Strawberry one better.
Well, yeah, this one isn't flavored, so.
It just remind me of
But the unflavored one is supposed to be
Stronger.
stronger than the flavored ones.
I say because they remind me of
When Koreans be making TikToks and stuff about soju, they be like, if your soju is flavored, it's not real soju. And I'm just like,
It tastes better.
it does taste better.
it still go down the same.
It still go down. It does go down the same. Come out the same too. Anywho, welcome to our first live. You said we good? We live? All right. Our first live to celebrate us hitting a milestone.
Yes.
Last week, was that last week?
Yeah, last week.
Friday, I think it was.
Yeah, last week.
We hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, which has been a goal
Yay!
for 7 months.
Yeah.
Because that's how long we've been doing this. But we hit 500. But before we could even tell people that we hit 500, we hit 600. So I was like, dope. And then now we on our way to 700. So we figured people had been commenting on our TikToks and stuff, telling us that they watch us do a live. So I was like, hey, give the people what they want.
And y'all better show up.
Hey, if they don't, they don't. But, you know, we still gonna do it and we still gonna vibe.
Okay.
Show is.
Ugh. And we got Antonio back. I'm gonna flip Michael Jordan over. Oh, and look,
Is
it's
he
Michael
really
Jordan
bothering
again.
you?
Is he
It
really
looks like
harming
he's
you?
looking at me. Anyway.
Foolishness. Couldn't even wait.
Shut up. But anywho, so Antonio, we got Antonio back. We ain't seen him in a while, so give us an update. What's going on with you?
Not much, just working. Trying to work on developing my own clothing brand here soon. So I know you guys want to do some merch. Let me just get the logistics of
I almost
that.
reached out to you to see if you could do some merch for us.
Yeah.
But now you know my standards.
I know. Just give me some
I'm a
time.
perfectionist.
Let me figure some things out.
What's the name? You got the name?
My own clothing brand? No, that's the part I have the things to do it. I just haven't figured out like what I want to do as far as like clothing brand name and stuff. Like I do like odds and ends stuff here and there. So it kind of started as a hobby, but I think I'm gonna try to do something like more like side hustle instead of like just for the fun of it.
So you want to actually turn it like into a real business?
Yeah.
Dope. Well, when you definitely get that going, let me know because I want to do a photo shoot for me and Jade, and I need to find somebody to do some merch for us.
Yeah. I say let me just figure those things out, and then we'll do a couple tests on a couple shirts, see what you like, what you don't like, stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. So enough with the introduction, because I actually really want to get into the show that I've been biting my tongue to not say something to Jade about.
What is?
So.
What is?
So I like the Kdramas and stuff, right?
Yes.
So this one isn't Korean, but it is a drama, and it has one of the most outrageous plot lines that I have ever heard for a show.
What's the plot
So
line?
this is my first BL.
Okay.
And for those that don't know what a BL is, it stands for boy love. So it's two men together. This show is called Revenged Love.
Okay. Sounds dramatic.
It is, and it's from Taiwan.
Okay.
Which
We ain't gonna talk about that.
we've decided. Jocelyn knows nothing about geography. I did not know that Thailand and Taiwan were two completely different things. Well, I knew they were different, but I thought like one was in the other.
Oh, okay. So like.
I thought it was like a state or city, something in Thailand.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, okay, I'm ignorant. We've established that. Okay, so this show, the whole premise of this show is this guy who doesn't have much money, but he's a businessman. He's trying to get his business going.
Yeah.
His girlfriend breaks up with him, and he keeps having run-ins with this dude that's like super wealthy, is supposed to be heir to his family's business and all that other good stuff. But he keeps having run-ins with him, and then he finds out that this man is dating his ex. So he decides, this is a straight man. He decides that the best way to get revenge is to seduce the ex-girlfriend's boyfriend.
That is some deep revenge if you willing.
How much hate is in your heart?
That is some deep level of revenge that you are willing. Oh, okay.
I'm
Wow.
telling you.
Okay.
And I started watching it because I was like, how the fuck is that gonna work?
You don't like men.
Exactly.
How?
Unless you really did, and this
And
is
maybe
just
this is opportunity.
this is just your excuse to do it.
Exactly.
Maybe, because that would not be the first thing that jumps to my mind.
Like, oh, I want a revenge plot, but then you also curious, so like the two just happen to intertwine.
And oh my
That makes sense.
God, does he fall for this man?
Of course he do.
He falls so hard for this dude.
How?
And, right? I'm like, how were you so straight, but yet you can't be without this man now?
Does he what?
Hang on.
Because he was.
So who's the woman in this situation?
He is. And that was the thing, because his best friend is gay. And his best friend caught on way before he admitted that he actually likes this man now. And the best friend, he's talking to the best friend, and the best friend's like, what are you going to do? And he was like, I can't. He's like, yeah, I have feelings for him, but I can't be with him. And the best friend's like, why not? And he was like, because I know I'll be a bottom. He was like, what?
know.
That's your reservation.
That's why he said he couldn't be with the guy, because he knew he'd be a bottom.
So he already decided where he wanted to be. It seemed like he thought a lot about this for some.
I was like, how is this gonna work? You said you were a straight man. You want to get revenge towards the girlfriend by seducing her boyfriend. I don't understand. Wild. But I think you should watch it. Not you.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch it, but don't worry about it.
But I told Gift that I was watching it, and she was like, I'm surprised you're watching BLs. And I was like, why? She was like, because I feel like they piss you off. And I was like,
why?
Yeah, she didn't tell me why, but I was like, it's okay so far, but I tried to watch a second one, and the plot line was, I couldn't track it down. I'm like, I can't track what this is actually supposed to be about. So yeah, that one was pissing me off. And then we was watching some other one just now before you got to my house.
What was that one called?
And I don't remember. Desire, that's what it was called. And they started talking about, they was in some pharmaceutical joint talking about pharmaceuticals, and then all of a sudden we look up and they talking about selling kids.
We like, now wait.
I was like,
Wait,
now
what?
wait, how did we get here?
Y'all in a business meeting. I was like, I can't
Selling
get with
kids.
these.
Selling kids. So I don't
These
know.
BL plot lines are crazy.
And this was another BL.
Yeah, this was another BL.
Dang.
I was like, you know what, let me just take a break from BLs real
If
quick.
the
I'm
plot
gonna
lines
just
are crazy, it's not even about the boy love. It's the plot lines.
No, I don't mind. Honestly, I thought that I would like kind of cringe at like the not plot line, at like two men. I thought I would like kind of like that, but it wasn't bad. I mean, there were times like when they was really getting heated where I was like, I don't know, because I'm like, you can't convince me that ain't painful. Like it just is. It has to be. But it was okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into BLs. I don't know.
If the plot lines are crazy, I don't know.
Jay, I can't see you really watching them.
If it's all over the place, I got too much to do. I'm not.
Yeah, you be too busy trying to multitask.
I need something I can halfway watch and still know what's going on. I want to be able to do something for 5 minutes, come back, and still have a feel of what happened.
Instead of it jumping to a whole nother
Yeah,
scene.
well, we
now
blink
I
and they
gotta
talk about selling kids and be like, what is this?
I don't understand how you be on your phone, be doing all kinds of stuff while you're watching stuff that has subtitles.
And I look at the subtitles. Don't ask me how I do it, because I don't know, but I can.
Nah, I can't do it. First of all, I read slow anyway.
I'm like, girl, catch up.
You gotta pause it and read it.
I do.
Girl, catch up.
Like it'd be like 3 lines of damn text. And I'd be like, oh, pause this so I can read this shit. Yeah, I read slow. I've never been a fast reader.
Hurry up. The shit's getting good.
We've established I am a math person, not a reader.
Because I can read fast as they talking.
Nah, they be talking so damn fast.
Don't let them be in an argument. It's speeding.
Yes, and I'm reading every word real fast.
I gotta pause. I'm with Jocelyn on that one. I gotta pause it.
What?
And I don't judge us because we can't read as fast as you. Just
She
me.
judging.
Let me have a skill. Like, let me have a skill.
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 So, did you look at that TikTok I sent you?
Which one? The Kpop?
Nah, there was one. So, I showed it to Jade. It has to be the wildest TikTok I've ever seen. And
Yeah.
That freaky? Nah.
It was a TikTok of, I thought it was a clinic at first, but apparently it was
A credit union.
a credit union. And it's two people in an office that has frosted glass on it, and they are fucking. Everybody can see them.
Everybody in shock. They like, it's frosted. We can see you.
You see the woman just like first giving them a hand job, and then they move on to the action. And they was like, y'all had foreplay before y'all even realized people can actually see you. And somebody actually posted it on TikTok.
They in shock. They in awe with you. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I sent it to y'all asses. I said, I ain't gonna be
You
the
ain't
only one
finna
that
have
saw
my
this.
algorithm all freaky and I ain't been on TikTok in about 6
that's
days.
what's gonna happen.
Nah, your algorithm needs a refresh anyway.
No, it was just one video where the man was biting the dude at the Walmart. That wasn't my fault. You remember when he was growling and he jumped
And I
across?
wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about the one where the man was talking to Bernadette,
Oh, yeah.
telling her that she need to get in the room and get on her knees and get ready for him. I was
That was
like,
just a random video, though.
But that's how
aren't
TikTok
all
do you.
TikToks?
Yeah.
And once you
Yeah.
click on it,
It's
that's
in
gonna
your-
keep showing stuff.
Yeah, and then he sent it to me. And then more of his video, I said, I'm not trying to see this man's videos.
Bernadette.
And it was the ugliest man I'd ever seen, too.
I
Was
think
it
it's
from
the-
Big Bang Theory? That Bernadette?
Nah, it's just what he was
No.
calling his wife. He
Yeah,
was
it
just
was
calling her
the name that
Bernadette.
he gave his wife.
He's like, Bernadette, where's the boy?
Where,
Remember he smacked the son?
no, I didn't see that one. Apparently, you've been watching more
I'm
of his
glad I'm
Boy.
involved
videos.
in that.
In the rabbit hole.
No, this one was she had made him lunch, and he apparently wasn't happy about it.
Oh, grateful much?
I mean, she gave him nature food, so
It was a salad.
why do people eat that?
It's good.
Well,
No, it's not.
it's good
You can't
for
convince
you.
me that water is good.
It's good for you.
It's fibrous.
Drink a glass of water then.
You know, we already established these salads. We
That's
already
nature
established
food. That
these
is meant for the
salads.
things that I eat. The cows, the pigs.
Ain't
the
no wrong with
chickens.
the salad. It's just, I like mine to have a little Southwest.
Ooh.
A little buffalo chicken.
Mm.
Some taco. Like, you know. I don't
Man.
eat real salads.
I saw a comment earlier that said tacos is the key to world peace, and I agree with that.
Authentic tacos.
Yeah. Can't
The
come
ones
in
with
no
potatoes?
Americanized tacos.
Because the real ones have potatoes. There's no meat.
Oh, I ain't never had potatoes on the taco.
Potatoes on it. Hold
Yeah.
on.
that
Is that a
sound
struggle
delish.
taco? That sound good.
No, that's
though.
a real Mexican taco.
That sound fire.
Tell
Victor gonna
Victor
make
to
some?
make us some.
What makes y'all think? Who said Victor is even the one that made me the damn taco?
Hey, he knows somebody that can make
Maybe
them.
I was at a restaurant.
I bet he knows somebody that can make them if he don't make them himself.
He don't make it
I
with
bet
no
his
potatoes.
I bet his mama know how to make it.
I'm sure she do.
Tell her to
And make
us
the
some.
taco and make the tortillas herself probably too.
Yeah, I'm sure she do.
Man, tell her to make us some tamales.
Girl, it's an all day event. Ain't
I
nobody
don't
doing
care.
that for a stranger.
I'll pay.
An all day event like it's a parade.
It is. It takes hours to do it right.
It do sound good.
But tamales is so good.
They are good.
With some empanadas,
I like the chicken. With
Of
the
course
green
you do, because you
sauce.
don't like
beef.
beef.
I like beef. I eat cows. I just don't eat steak.
You don't like? So what do you
That's
mean
the
you
best
eat beef?
part.
You
I
just
eat
eat,
ground beef.
oh, you just eat the ground beef?
Yeah, I don't eat steak.
Steak, the better cut.
I don't eat steak.
What about roast?
I eat a roast.
So why can't you eat a
Right,
steak?
then what's
I
the,
don't like steak.
what if they what if they turn a ribeye into a
If it's a pot roast, then I eat it.
you ain't even let me finish my question.
What you was finna say?
What if they turn the ribeye into ground beef?
It don't taste the same.
Have you ever
Well.
had it?
Yes. I go to restaurants and I say, well, ground beef, and they think that if they cut up steak, I ain't gonna know what you did. You just chopped up that steak. That ain't what I asked for.
Do
You
it
one
cook
of those
different? How would you know? Do it cook
It
different?
tastes different. The texture is different.
It is. The texture is different.
That's how I know. You just chopped up steak. That ain't what I asked you for.
You must have really went through this.
Yes.
She's
Damn, that's-
been through some things.
that sounds rough.
Good Lord. But tell Victor to make us some tacos. Actually, I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna buy a brisket and have you have him.
Oh, now he could kill a brisket.
I know you told me.
He can kill a brisket now.
And I want y'all to make. We should do a barbecue at your place.
We can, because he can make those brisket, those cream cheese and brisket stuffed jalapenos.
See, now you getting.
Yeah.
You doing too much.
Whatever.
sound
Everybody
good,
tore
though.
those up.
Why are we adding jalapenos and cream cheese to my brisket?
Because that's what
I
Victor
just
did.
want
I
a
don't know what he
barbecue
do.
brisket. I ain't want all this fruit.
He used them real big peppers and stuff on.
I don't even like jalapenos.
What about what is it, chili relleno, whatever it's called?
No,
those
he just
big
used a
green ones?
big jalapeno.
That sounds good.
Cut it out.
Smoked it.
Yeah, he made the brisket as normal. And then he chopped it up, put it in some little cream cheese with some other shit. And then put that in a jalapeno, then grilled that.
Oh, that sounds fire. It was all smoky too.
I got a would you rather for y'all.
And what's that?
Is it crazy?
Don't have nothing crazy. I was like, don't make it nothing crazy.
See, I don't like how y'all just automatically just assume that something I'm about to say is gonna be crazy.
Why you think that is?
I don't know why that is, because I think I'm pretty tame. Anyway, would you
Okay.
rather?
Lying to yourself, but continue.
On the live.
First of all, this is not gonna turn into the first episode where y'all was double teaming me. That's not what we about to do.
Said I'm pretty tame. The comments say otherwise.
What comment?
The you need helps, the you need therapies with the crazy stuff you be
First of
saying.
all, let's talk about that.
Look,
'Cause
she's in the drink down.
we've been doing this for 7 months and we've learned some things. So
What did we learn?
you know what? Actually, I got exactly what I thought we would get from YouTube.
What besides?
People have. So let's talk about the story where I told.
Oh, the dingleberry. They ain't never
No,
gonna let
I
it
wasn't
go.
talking about that.
The
That was
little
TikTok
ugly?
that was on that, calling me the
Not the
dingleberry
little
lady.
ugly. Not
Not the not the
No,
little
not
ugly.
little ugly. I'm talking about the first comment where we first started getting negative comments.
Which
from
one was
people.
that?
Oh, actually, that was yours.
Oh, about what I said
Yeah,
about people
Jay
pleasers.
said that
Boy.
she thought all people, not all people. She said she felt people pleasers were manipulators.
They can be though.
That's what I said, because they're doing it because they want people to be pleased with them. They're not doing it to please the
Ooh,
other
people
person.
did not like that. People did not.
Boy,
like
they got
that.
mad at me.
The shoe
was
had
like-
to fit.
That's what I
That's
said.
my thought. But the thing where we really started getting negative comments was when I told the story about an old friend I had who sent me a text. It was like, hey, and well, we were talking already, but she said she was going to the movies like a few days later. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then that day came and she was like, are you coming? I was like, I wasn't invited.
And I
So
agree
no.
with that wholeheartedly.
Because you didn't verbatimly say, do you want to come to the movies?
Telling
we
me
were
your
just
itinerary
talking.
is not
Yeah.
inviting me.
And everybody's, you're a terrible friend. You need help. You need therapy.
Because I agree with you. I don't know why they came for just you. Because I was like, yeah, that ain't no invite.
I
Because
was
it's
like,
not.
It's
You
not.
think that's an invite, Antonio?
No. Because if
Okay,
you was to
okay.
tell me, because if y'all was to tell me, oh, we going to the movies, I'd be like, okay.
Right. And that's what I did. I just like,
No,
all right.
I'm not even going to inquire about what you watching. Like if I'm
Because you
not,
didn't invite me nowhere.
yeah. And if I didn't plan on going to the movies anyway,
do I care?
why do I feel like I need to invite
Well,
myself?
everybody was like, why would she tell you about it if you weren't invited? I said, I tell my
'Cause she
friends
talk too
about a lot
much.
of plans that I have, but they're not invited. And I'd be mad if they showed up. Man, Jay literally had told me, like, what, a week later that her husband was going out to dinner or something, going somewhere. And I was like, so by YouTube's logic, I should just show up.
Yeah, just third wheel.
It's like, hey, just make sure the reservation is for 3.
And I'm coming.
And I'm like, no, the hell you ain't.
Show up to the restaurant. Hey, girl.
Thanks for the invite.
YouTube said, but that lets you know them people that commented that they probably the type
They do.
that would
They're-
take that as an invite. You
And I
know,
would be
They would.
pissed.
You
I would be
don't.
so mad because I am somebody that likes to go out by myself. But I'll tell Jade about it.
I prefer my
that
own company
doesn't mean
sometimes.
Then I think I'm coming.
And if I'm like, oh, where you sitting at?
Oh, you across the
Because
you across?
you ain't I got a table for one, not two.
That's fair.
I don't get that. I was like, I said, I was raised, if you didn't get invited, baby, you not coming. Who invited you?
Yeah,
So,
I'm the same way, but apparently I needed to go to therapy because I didn't show up to the movies. And I was
that
like,
was
well,
kind of us. Now, y'all some fat bitches. We expected that.
I am fat, so I ain't in denial about it. That's the good thing.
It just is always for stuff that had nothing to do with it, though. And that's what pissed me off.
Oh,
there was opportunities that made sense for them to say that, and it's always a time where it made no sense. Like we talk about our health journey, that's what's like, yeah, you fat bitches lose weight. That would make sense. But we just sitting there. I'm like, what did this have to do with what we were talking about?
I will say, because it's literally only.
It's true. Like y'all have golden opportunities. Y'all did not take.
It's literally only men that do that. And they typically only do it when we're giving our opinion on something about men.
Boy, they get mad.
So like,
the body count one.
So, oh my God, the body count when we had so many men coming for us.
Big Mac mad. They was mad. We home wreckers. We ruining the black community.
They said that we didn't study the Bible, so we don't know men. And I was like, what? What does the Bible have
and I was
to
like,
do with
I'm
that?
married.
No, they're not speaking for the majority. They're just speaking for that small percentage.
Dude, at one point, I feel like on a weekly basis, we was having to say in the podcast, like, hey, remember, this is called a girl's perspective. It's literally just our opinions.
Calm your titties. Calm your titties. Calm them down.
But no, the one where they really came for us was when we said that, when we was like, sometimes it's not your looks, it's your personality too.
Oh, y'all got hate on that one?
When we said maybe because you know it's the men that say they're nice guys and they can't figure out why they can't find good dates. And we were like, maybe it's not just because you're not nice. It might be when y'all went to the restaurant, you were rude to the waitress. Because I would never talk to you again if you do that.
I'm telling you like this.
If they messed your food up, though.
Even if they messed my
the
food
waitress
up,
didn't
I'm still
cook your
nice
food.
to them. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, nah,
I have dated some people that honestly are not very attractive, like physically. They just aren't that good looking. But I still dated them because they had a decent personality at that time.
And quality.
Until you discover.
Until you ripped off the layers and you seen the real.
Oh, that personality matches the face. And yeah.
It ought to be the ugly ones to try to play you too. They wouldn't.
Oh, the 6-year mistake. I'm telling you, put me through the ringer.
You just talking about delusions in the car.
Listen, I was delusional with Nate. I was. Yeah. I thought I was gonna change that man. I'm telling you right now. Anybody that think they gonna change a man to make them want to be with you, please save yourself some heart. They can leave that man alone, cause you not. You not.
You're just gonna embarrass yourself.
I swore me and him was gonna end up together. Did not happen.
You worked hard for it too.
I did. Man,
boy.
I put in work.
We shouldn't laugh. This shit really ain't funny.
I can laugh about it now.
It wasn't funny then.
Man, the games we play. But the 6-year mistake, no. That should have never happened. And I knew that almost immediately, but I was doing that as a get back to my mama, apparently. Man, biggest mistake of my life.
You ain't gonna tell me he ain't no good for me. I'm gonna show you.
She showed it. She was like, I know I told you I'd never choose your boyfriends for you, but not him. And I was like, want to bet?
I'm gonna show you.
See, I would do reverse psychology. That's how you get people.
That's true.
I will be honest. If you make me feel like I got a choice, I'll likely do whatever it is you want me to do.
That's all you gotta do with your kids. It works for me every time.
That's why I phrase, anytime I talk to anybody, I always phrase stuff as a question.
No one already know what the answer,
Yeah,
the answer I want. Like, I already know what I want.
You gotta be specific. Now, the answer you want.
I know what the outcome's going to be, but I want you to feel like you have a choice in it.
You phrase it like the one that you want is the best option, and you know it sounds like the best option, and that's how you do it.
So y'all like to mind fuck people.
No, we like to get our way.
Very true. Very true. Although I'm not going to say completely no to that either.
Yeah.
It's persuasion. I'm not.
It is persuasion. It's not manipulation.
I'm not
it's persuasion. Although ain't manipulation and persuasion, like, ain't that
Ain't
very thin line?
Ain't like a thin line between the two?
It's a thin line.
I don't think that too.
Between love and
Between love and hate.
That movie I think all men should watch that movie.
I don't even remember.
she put him through the ringer. Though. Remember she beat herself.
Educational.
She beat herself with the oranges. I said,
Oh, she was nuts.
I said, oh, this what you doing?
Like on the Avant video,
Yeah.
when that woman beat herself up and then called the cops on him. Man, I swear, women ain't shit sometimes, but men ain't either.
People ain't shit.
People ain't shit. Ain't that the truest statement I've ever heard?
Boy.
Because people are getting nuts. I still can't believe I saw them people fucking on TikTok.
But it's like, it's frosted. It's not.
Like, did they think they became invincible?
You work there, you see that you can see through it.
They do work there. I don't know.
Maybe
And then did you see the people that got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert?
Boy, that's going to be the topic of the summer. Have you seen all the pictures people have imposed on their faces? It was Nancy and John Redcorn, right? Everybody.
So, you know who Coldplay is, though, right?
The group, right?
Yeah. So they do concerts out in Las Vegas, and they have like the screen where they can like show people in the audience, and they put the camera on this couple. They appear to be a couple. They all lovey-dovey. He got his arms around her, back hug and shit. They just enjoying the concert, vibing out. And then as soon as they notice that they are on that big screen, the guy dips down, and the woman turns around and hides her face. And I was like,
messy.
And then Coldplay ain't making no.
Oh, they messy.
They was like, either they're having an affair or they're just shy. I was like, you ain't even have to say that.
He's a billionaire tech CEO.
Yeah, it was
is
bad.
he?
Mm-hmm.
So he don't give a fuck.
Look, and his wife looked like the other woman. He got a type.
Well, from what I heard,
from what
I heard, the guy is some CEO at some company, and the woman is the head of HR at that company.
Oh.
I done did some digging.
It was messy.
Hey, I'm here for the mess.
His wife and the HR lady look very similar. It's weird.
Have y'all been getting on TikTok them Jet 2 holiday videos where the man was on the surfboard?
Jet 2 holiday. I was like, oh my God. Nah, the thing I can't escape is freaking K-pop Demon Hunter. Little Soda Pop.
I need to watch that.
You do.
I tried watching it, and next thing you know, I woke up sleep. Like I woke up in a fetal position sleeping.
I will say, it's not my favorite. It's not.
The soundtrack
is superb, but I didn't really feel the animation. I really didn't. I felt like the storyline was too fast.
It was for kids.
The fighting was
cool, I don't believe that show is actually made.
It was rated like G.
Yeah, so kids can watch it, but I really think that the target audience is the people that are into K-pop, which is.
It could have at least been PG-13 though.
It was like
it just felt like it could have extended out the storyline a bit with the conflict, and it felt like they could have had more to the guy and the main guy and main girl.
Yeah, they could have.
Like it just felt like soon as they was like, oh okay, yeah, we're gonna work together. Nope, and then he's dead. I was like, okay.
He sacrificed himself to make up for him not sacrificing for his family.
Yeah, he ain't shit for leaving his family like that. He sat and watched them close them damn palace doors
that was
on his family.
And then went into a buffet right after.
Damn. I'm like, you deserve to be a demon.
Did he have a reason for doing that?
They were poor. He didn't want to be poor anymore.
He wanted a better life. He said, oh, this shit.
Fuck getting the milk. That man said, yeah, I'm gonna
they hold me back. They got to go.
So he did. But he ended up regretting it because apparently, like the thing that controls all the demons just uses all of their guilt against them to keep them as demons.
Because they're his minions because they're demons. And they feed him all the souls because he doesn't get his own souls.
No,
they feed him the souls. So he kills them if they can't feed him. If they can't feed him the souls.
Huh.
So, you know the guy from Weak Hero?
Which one?
The one with the glasses.
The nerd from season 2? Or season 1?
From season 2, not the nerd, but the bully from season 2.
Yeah.
So apparently there was an award show in Korea, right? Mm-hmm. They called the winner's name out. He thought they said his name.
Oh, he went up there?
He went up there and got the award.
Why'd they give it to him? It wasn't his award.
They handed it to him.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they thought that he was there on behalf of the person that won.
How embarrassing.
Right? He had to issue an apology afterwards, apologizing to the actual person that won the award. Like, hey, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. I thought they said my name. Could you imagine what if that happened to you?
Y'all better not give me the damn award. You know it ain't mine.
And let's say, you, like Jay said, you still gave it to me. I'm doubling down on it. I heard you say my name. I'm sorry. You snooze, you lose. I went up there
give
first.
a speech?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I just heard about it on TikTok.
You imagine? He done gave a whole heartwarming speech. He's thanking his family and friends.
God.
And making
God
a
sitting up
complete
there like,
fool
"Dude,
with
that ain't
himself.
for you." Oh, I would just want to die.
They'd have to give me a participation award or something.
Not a participation
We
trophy.
have enough of those.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
do.
giving those out no more.
Yeah, let's stop that.
Okay.
Okay.
You're right.
But anyway, back to my would you rather. Did I turn my? Oh, okay. So, would you rather be the main and get cheated on, or find out you're the side piece?
Can we both be cheating? Or am
That's
I
not
faithful?
even the element of the question.
Right.
I'm just saying, but like, I would say for me personally, at this stage of my life, let me find out I'm the side piece,
Okay. Why?
cause then I could just play my role. Cause 9 times out of 10, I'm already doing me anyway.
See, I was gonna say the side piece too for different reasons.
Why?
And then like when I get
You're
caught,
less invested. The main is the one that's more invested. I'll be the side go, oh, that sucks, and then just go on about my day.
Fair.
Less to lose. You weren't the main anyway.
but like if I'm pouring my heart and soul into this, and you got me crying like Yvette did for Jody,
What movie is that?
baby,
Baby
boy,
boy.
See, I only seen that once. I don't remember it.
you got me crying like Yvette was. Yeah, nah.
That was stupid. I hate to say
and
it.
still stayed with him.
What
It was
year
so
were you born?
stupid.
99, technically 2000.
So you're Gen Z then.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
Okay, because Gen Z I think is 97 to 2012.
I don't keep up with any of that.
I don't know because I literally just read it. Okay, so I crossed something on the interwebs that said it was titled "Bosses are firing Gen Z at alarming rates and blame these behaviors," and they gave a lot of reasons.
Sure
why-
did. That's you
apparently,
scrolling.
like a lot of reasons apparently why Gen Z is being fired from jobs.
So what's like the
And
top
I want to
three?
see if y'all agree. As a Gen Z, if you agree, and as a millennial, if you agree.
Okay.
And I know as a manager, I've experienced some of these things. So they give the behavior and then what people are saying, like why they feel Gen Z are doing this. So the first one was Gen Z doesn't take initiative. And it says some managers think Gen Z is lazy and unwilling to pay their dues. What do you think? I have thoughts. I'll just wait till y'all give y'all.
I would
y'all
say with my
thoughts.
new role, I do see that with like younger generations. Like some of the kids, well not kids, some of the people that we've hired recently are like 18 and 19. So I have seen that kind of behavior as far as like in that aspect of the work I do now. They are very lazy. I don't like repeating myself. That's
Oh, I hate
something.
repeating
That's something that I personally. That's why I don't recommend me ever being a manager because I don't like repeating myself. I'm going to ask you once or twice,
You do have to do it a lot when you're a manager.
and that is something I've learned about myself. I just don't like doing. And I noticed they be on their phones a lot. Like I don't know if I was like that at 18. Maybe I was, but like it's a lot. Like it's like really bad. Like
What about you?
I don't think, well, I think it's a combination of age and then who you are as a person.
Okay.
Because and then my thing is, at 18, I thought I was doing all these things, but was I really?
Okay.
Was I as good as a worker as I thought I was?
So you saying
I don't know.
that the older generations need to look more inward before they start?
Yes, because were you as good as you thought you were, or did no one say anything to your face? Were you
Okay.
working as much as you thought you were? And then it also depends on what did you work, because I will say in our age group, we did start working earlier than the Gen Zs do.
Okay.
Like all of us mainly started working in high school.
I
Being
know I
18
did,
was
yeah.
not
I
our
did.
first jobs. So we had a little job experience before we got to the jobs where we really started being around older people.
Okay.
We already had work experience.
I can get behind that.
You know, that's how I feel about it. And then And then also is how we was raised and brought up in school also, because they do have a lot of participation trophies, and everyone's telling you you're great, and you were a winner or you were a loser.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that changes how you approach things.
That's fair.
I have thoughts on that. I don't like. I'm not a person that equates initiative as being lazy. So I think those are two separate things. Just because you don't take initiative doesn't necessarily mean you're lazy.
There's factors to that too. Like, it depends on the company, how they treat people, what your initiative is.
Right.
And the work culture kind of too. So like,
in my experience with younger generations that I have had to manage, lack of initiative is a problem. I'm just like, oh my God, do something. Like, do something without having to be told to do something. But at the same time, like one of y'all said, they historically, in my opinion, they haven't been working as long as some of the older generations. So it's like, we can't expect somebody that's fresh out of college, never had a job before, to come into an establishment and just know how to take initiative. You know what I mean? That doesn't come easy for everybody. So I don't like the narrative of that this article is putting out, that older generations is saying that Gen Z doesn't take initiative and that means they're lazy. That's not what that means. Maybe they don't know how to take initiative, and they're leaning on the older generations to teach them, because it can be taught.
You know, because everyone's complaining, but no one's mentoring anybody.
Exactly.
They're just complaining. I'm like, well, if you feel like somebody isn't doing something right, you can show them instead of just complaining about
or
them
how
not
about
doing
we
it.
stop with this whole older generations, younger generations, all that stuff, because that's what keeps people arguing.
when you bring up just generations in general.
Like, because does it really matter?
No,
it used to be
because it's
people
all about
your
how
age,
you
and then
how you
everybody else was
raised.
just old as shit. There was no input. It wasn't. You was either my age or you was old as shit. There was no in
now
between.
we're the oldest shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
We got gray hairs
you're
and
headed in
everything.
that direction. You're not there yet, but you're headed in that direction. The other one, somebody said Gen Z doesn't have common sense.
I agree with that.
You said that too quick. Why?
Because it don't come in pairs, and like I honestly believe that. I truly believe that.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
Well, I think common sense is not that common, no, regardless of the age group.
Yeah, I agree
I've
with
seen
that.
some things.
But I will say, working with some Gen Zs, I was like, the questions I would get. You mean you've heard some of the questions
Yeah,
I've got
I
from some of them,
did.
and I would be
I
sitting
did.
there like, I don't like. The question was so, it was such a common sense question that it actually confused me.
Because it answered itself.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't understand the question.
Like I don't know what you're
like,
asking
to
me.
give you an example, somebody literally, they had something that was due to, so let's say today is Thursday. They had something that was due to a client last Friday. He's getting ready to send an updated version of what was supposed to be to the client last Friday to them now. And he's going to send it out this coming Friday. So you got last Friday when it was initially due. You got this Friday when we're sending an update.
It's a week.
Okay. His question to me was, should I date? Should this be sent out? No, he wanted to date it. So he's like, should this be dated for this Friday or last Friday? And I was like, did you send it last Friday? And he was like, no, that's why I'm asking. Should I date it for last Friday? And I was like, but you didn't send it last Friday. He's like, I know. I said, so what are you about to send now? He said, I'm about to send updated stats as of today then. I said, then why would you date it for last Friday? He didn't understand it.
Quick bathroom break.
I was like, I don't understand the question. I was like, I truly just don't understand the question then. Because if that's not what you asking me, I'm confused.
You handled that a lot better than me. Because I had a bathroom break. Would have collected myself. Probably would have laughed.
Quick bathroom.
I was like, I truly just don't understand.
I just would have answered it.
I just said then date it for
would've-
whenever you send it out. Like,
I just would have simply answered
and then just
it.
put in the header or the information like this is an updated version as of whatever the date
Which
is.
Literally it was all template based. So I created templates. All he had to do was go in.
And fill
It
in.
says these are the stats as of this date. He had to update that date to the date that these stats were updated. Save the Excel spreadsheet. Put it in. I even have an email template. Open up the email, update dates, send it out. That's it. It even had the people on the email that needed to be on the email.
It don't get much easier than that.
Was that his first time sending it?
No.
I don't know what he confused about. I tried. I'm like, well, was it his first time?
I was like, no, it
So
wasn't.
how many times did he send it before?
He would send me this. There was one point he asked me the same question every single time he had to do a routine assignment. And it got to the point where I was like, I need you to write this down because you ask me this exact question every single week. This was something that was due weekly. And he was asking me the same question every single week. I thought I was going to lose my damn mind.
Was he your worker or somebody else?
He was somebody else's worker, but he had to do stuff for my contracts, which also made it worse. Because I was like, oh, if he just reported to me, I could nip this in the bud real quick. But, oh well. Anyway, speaking of work, we got a lot of feedback on a short. So we had a short on YouTube that actually hit 57,000 views.
Yeah.
I was so happy. That's what put us over the 500 mark.
Yep.
But it was in the short I was talking about when I left my last job, and I was talking about how they didn't want to pay me my PTO for that Atlanta trip that I had put in back in November, and it was approved and on the calendar since November. And literally everybody was like, always use your PTO before you put in your notice. Some people was like, I wouldn't even put in a notice. And I was like, man, I'm starting to feel that way too now. Like, why put in a notice if they just don't treat you like that?
You know what I said.
You already know where I stand on it.
All right, so give me y'all whatchamacallits.
You know how I feel. Jesus take the bills because Jay got that wheel. Because I'm gone. I'm gone. Ain't no notice. One time I told them people I was getting something out my car and just drove
Yeah,
off.
you did say that last time.
So I left something in my car, got in that car and went home. Like, I'm not dealing with, because if y'all fire me, I don't get a notice. Y'all work me till 2:45, knowing I leave at 4 o'clock. They call me in there and then fire me. So.
What about you?
I'm with Jade. I wouldn't give you no notice.
See, I go back and forth on this. I think
it depends on the company. It depends on the culture. Depends on the company, how they treated you.
But then you might end up getting the blindfold taken off after you put in a notice like I did, because I had no issues with anybody that I worked with. Loved the company, actually.
Or how about this one? I give you a notice, right? Like a verbal notice, or I'll write you a note. But don't expect me to stay the whole day.
What?
Like,
Then I'll give the notice.
Like if I give you a notice and be like, oh, this is my 2 weeks. 9 times out of 10, I'm not coming back after that day.
I don't
agree with that.
Don't do that.
I
I just
actually
write a
had a
notice
friend
saying
do
I'm
that
not coming
shit.
back.
Like,
Why are you submitting a notice if you ain't gonna stay?
I had a friend.
Why?
When I worked at CVS, I had a friend actually turn in her. She actually asked me. She was like, "Should I turn in a 2-week notice?" I was like, "Yeah, turn in a 2-week notice." She turns in the 2-week notice and then never showed up again.
That's
I
what
mean, at that point, I done said my piece.
But my thing is, you can do what I normally do.
Just leave.
If I know I'm gonna leave, I type out an email. You know, the general "thank you for the opportunities" BS email. Saying
I'm
that
really not
I
thanking
am
you.
gone effective immediately.
Effective immediately, I will
And
not
leave my badge on that desk. Send that email while I'm on the clock because I'm raggedy. And then leave. And never come back.
or forget to send it.
Look, it was in drafts at one time. I thought I sent it. I swear I did.
When I worked at a warehouse, I turned it in and went on vacation.
See? That's essentially what I did. I turned in a
For
3
a
week.
week.
I will say, if anybody from my last job watches this, I genuinely intended to give a 3-week notice and work 3 weeks. I did not think that I would find another job that quickly. So that's why they essentially got 2 weeks. I gave a 3-week notice, but one of those 3 weeks I was for a few of those days I was in Atlanta. The rest of those days I was sitting at home. I gave them the option to have me there, but
They didn't take it.
they didn't take it.
That's their fault.
So it ended up being 2 weeks, but hey, it is what it is. But I am learning my lesson about this whole notice thing. I don't know if I leave a company again, if I give a 2-week notice. I don't know if I give one at all.
I mean, they're expecting loyalty they don't give.
Exactly.
So,
and I was just so surprised that company did that after I told them my notice. Yeah, as long as I had been there, had been working with 90% of them since the first day I started there. I mean, almost 8 years. And like I said in the last one, it was when I turned in that notice where I realized, oh yeah, I know exactly how y'all feel about me now. Y'all took the masks all the way off.
wasted no time.
Then to blindside you with like information that was like not pertinent that they could have told you at the time, but like to harbor that feelings and then tell you about it, like issues you had with coworkers, stuff like that wasn't cool.
Nah, what I didn't like was how they tried to tell me that they weren't going to pay me out that PTO for that vacation. But then when I went to HR and HR was saying, oh yeah, we'll honor it. And I tell them that, then all of a sudden, we told them we felt we thought you should be awarded this opportunity to go on this vacation.
Hang on, but awarded is a strong word.
Yeah, they didn't say that. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm like, regardless of what they actually said, it's like y'all could have said that from the beginning before y'all sent me an email saying y'all wasn't gonna cover it.
Yeah.
I said, so what it is y'all thought that I was gonna
just
roll over and take that.
Which is crazy.
But I went to HR, and now y'all trying to double back and say, oh, no, we told them we agree with you taking this time off. So either you agree with it or you don't, because your email said you did.
So which is it?
I'm like, I'm
They
not
was rooting to get you to not have it, and they didn't expect HR to approve it, and HR did.
And I'm telling you, I was gonna tell them to make this week my last week, because I wasn't coming back if they had told me they weren't paying for it.
You said you stopped everything you was
I literally stopped working. It was like an assembly line when it breaks and all of a sudden everything just stops. I said, I'm not doing a single thing until they tell me what they doing about this vacation. I'm not doing nothing. And I think that short is what drove your episode to get up to almost 250 views.
Because you said, I stopped everything.
I stopped everything. Gift sent me a question. She was like, hey, this query isn't working. Should I expect it? I said, yes, you should. You need to reach out to Lewis. Oh, I could say who my people still want to know.
The company?
No, they want to know who my crush was at that office.
You messy. You gonna say it?
You gonna say his actual name?
You messy.
I'm not gonna.
You messy boots, girl.
I'm not gonna say his name, but it starts with an L.
Messy.
Huh?
Didn't you just say it?
I did. But if they not smart, they ain't gonna catch it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Starts with an L, end with an S. So figure it out. I ain't done nothing about what I'm embarrassed for. And I ain't gonna never do nothing with him. He married. Jay, don't look at me like that. I told you, I don't mess with taking people.
I ain't gonna say it because you know what I want to say. But I
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
For me or him?
Both of you.
Why me?
What you mean, why you?
Yeah, why me?
You know he married.
But I ain't doing nothing with him.
You can't crush on him either.
Hold on. So hold on.
Wait a minute. You can window shop, you just can't buy the merchandise. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay.
So you say just because somebody is married, no one can even have a crush on them.
They shouldn't. Now you know I'm the kettle calling the pot black. As you
Right.
know.
I'm like, I'm just trying to give you an opportunity to make it make sense for me.
I'm always a hypocrite. I don't know
Because
where
I'm
you
like,
go.
people still have eyes. They might still find, even if he's married or she, people can
Well, yeah,
still find them
celebrities are a prime
attractive.
Celebrities are a
Attractive?
prime example.
Like, caught that? She just made a whole new word. I'm still in that.
Shut up.
Like, baby, you mighty attractive.
Shut up.
Well, it's like a gas station line. Some old man with a Kango hat.
Ooh,
Shut up. I ain't
not a
seen Kango
Kango hat. Ooh,
I don't even know if
turn
anybody
to
know
the
that.
side.
Right. So yes, I do have a crush on him.
You know it's dead. Cut the mess.
It's not dead. I still do. I
Do
just don't
you?
see him anymore.
You still, what you be scouring his LinkedIn, social media, stuff like that?
No, I don't even know his social media. I just know that if I was still there, I'd still be crushing on him. I just would never do anything with him.
Have y'all ever had a work crush, like a work husband, work boyfriend
So
situation?
let's talk
'Cause
about
I feel
that
like
then.
that's messy.
'Cause we talked
It's real messy.
I was gonna ask you how you feel about work husbands.
That's
and-
messy.
It's messy.
That's messy because they know too much. You too comfortable with them? Like, no.
It's just messy.
Did you see the episode with the woman that we thought was trying to set up her husband?
Mm-hmm.
Did you really?
I did see it.
What we talked about?
Yeah, it was on a Reddit. It was a Reddit post.
Oh yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What you trying to quiz?
cause people be lying.
She sure was breathing down my neck. She's finna, what do you say, jump down your throat, bust out your stomach.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up. But yeah, I was. That was a crazy Reddit, and it's literally the same thing. Had a friend, she tried to pimp out her husband.
That was wild.
I mean,
And I'm like,
sound like he was going for it though.
No, he
No, he
wasn't.
wasn't.
He wasn't.
he was posting on Reddit like, how do I get this woman to believe me that her friend got feelings for me? But the friend was referring to herself as his second wife, and I was like,
That's a little creepy.
A little.
Have y'all seen that movie with Idris Elba and he do like this? It was like a surrogate and she was trying to like take over. It giving me like that kind of situation.
What movie was that?
Never heard of it.
I don't know the name of it. I just know she was like, it was like a surrogate parent
Yeah.
situation, and the surrogate mama was trying to get with the dad, like start a family.
What year was that?
It had to be like 2010, 2009, like right between that time.
Didn't he do a movie with Beyonce or was that somebody else?
That was
That was
obsessed.
what Beyonce. Isn't that?
That was obsessed.
Is that the same movie?
But wasn't she like a surrogate though?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
No,
but
did she work for him?
She worked for him, but I'm pretty
Beyonce
sure
didn't.
No, the other girl.
Yeah,
the other girl did work for him. Yeah.
Is that the same movie?
Or did you just get the name wrong?
I'm mixing that up with something.
Yeah,
different
because that's
then.
obsessed.
That is obsessed.
That was when Idris Elba first started.
Like acting.
Well, became a household name. Damn, I had a question.
Her acting was so bad.
Oh my God, I didn't want to say it because I ain't want the beehive coming
It was
for
You
me.
know they
bad.
coming
I
for
was
you
like,
now.
it was
Jay, they
bad.
finna jump down your neck.
I was like, God,
It was
she
bad.
can't
Because
act.
Beyonce can't do no wrong in their eyes.
I know, right? They be calling it Beyonce's internet. I said, I would never.
Her shows are good. Her shows are good.
She has shows.
Oh, her concerts.
Oh, I thought you meant like TV shows.
I can't
I'm like,
afford them, but
I'm starting to think we probably can. As many people as. Okay.
these K-pop prices have
So,
gotten out of hand.
I thought there's a lot of people that is at Beyonce's concerts that I thought would never be able to afford to go to a
Like who?
Beyonce concert. I'm not saying on here, but I have seen some Instagrams of people that I'm like, how do you get Beyonce tickets?
Affirm.
Ooh, Klarna.
That's exactly what I would
let me
do. I'm
ask
not
you
even
this.
shaming. I'm not shaming at
How
all.
do y'all feel about somebody putting Chick-fil-A on a firm?
Now, how goddamn fat are you?
Don't.
That ain't hard to do. Chick-fil-A is expensive.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say I ain't do it.
No, I'm just
Chick-fil-A
saying.
expensive.
It's a rhetorical question. Like, goddamn, like, what did you order? Where you got to put it on 4 installment payments?
Literally.
Look,
They-
Chick-fil-A for 2 people is damn near $40.
Well, this person was ordering for just her damn self, and she ordered $40 worth of Chick-fil-A
You don't need it.
and put it on a firm.
You don't need it.
Okay, if you poor, why do you go to the store?
If I'm going, if I'm
You need some Tyson chicken patties. Call it a
for
day.
real, that
No,
is the poor man's meal.
those pork fritters.
Oh, in the yellow box.
Yeah.
them
See,
is
See,
fried.
now,
Fry
see,
them.
I
Fry
have the
them.
chicken fritters.
Them are good too,
Pork,
deep
same thing,
fried.
potato.
Yeah, I got some of those in my freezer now.
Fry those up with some cheese.
See, you always got to do extra shit.
Oh, well, now you didn't use cheese. Antonio, did you use cheese?
Definitely.
Not on my
God
chicken
dang.
sandwich.
I'm talking about cheese
What's
in the
wrong
middle,
with
2
y'all?
pork fritted together. I'm
Can't
telling you.
stuff just
Double
be-
decker.
The double decker. Oh
You
man.
know, why we gotta add stuff to stuff? Look, it's good as it is.
That ain't good.
What do you
just
do? Eat it
plain.
plain?
I put ketchup on it.
No
Ketchup,
bread?
not
None
even
of that.
mustard?
You don't make it a sandwich?
Yeah, I use bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant like you just
And
dipping it in
ketchup?
ketchup.
Yes.
Why ketchup though?
Mustard is the better choice here.
I hate mustard.
I dress mine up though. I ain't gonna lie. The
I
lettuce,
use sandwich
tomato,
spread. I was
cheese.
taking it
I'm
all
talking
You
the way.
about
already
full.
done got some lady at Culver's cussed out by my nephew.
That wasn't my fault. He didn't say no pickles till it was already made. that wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. He should have said no pickles. And don't call me after she done made the food. I'd have been here 30 minutes and you talking about tell her take the pickles off, G. And I'm like, bro, I'm halfway back. Like, what you mean? Then talking about the juice done ruined the meat. Like, bro,
That's understandable.
It does.
It's not the same. Taking
And
off
it
the pickles
does.
don't.
he wanted extra bacon and an extra patty on an already double cheeseburger. I said, brother, what
And
you
no
want?
pickle?
Not just cheese,
Because
bacon.
pickles are nasty.
No, they not.
Yes, they are. They are disgusting. I hate pickles. I won't even sit around people that's eating pickles
What?
because they stink.
Pickles are good.
They're nasty.
They're good.
That is
The
Satan's food.
brininess.
Satan's food.
Yes, it is.
Ain't you
Satan's
dramatic?
food is meatloaf.
Ain't it?
I can't do no
Meatloaf
meatloaf.
done right.
Now,
That-
I,
that-
have
that
seen- I
patty.
have witnessed
I have mine with
I
barbecue
have
sauce. I don't use
witnessed.
ketchup. It tastes better.
a magic trick.
What did you witness?
What you witness?
I saw somebody with at least 5 pounds of meat.
Oh no, we're not talking about it. We ain't doing it. We not doing it. We ain't doing it. And they call it a magic trick.
The way that
My lord, my
meatloaf
lord.
Disappeared.
It couldn't been nothing but a magic trick. She was who fucking Deanie.
Oh,
Did you see her
ain't
with the
right.
sandwich with
You ain't
with the
right.
with the 3 layers of mayonnaise on it, with a jar of mayonnaise and the little squeeze
Ew.
about this thick,
I don't
hockey
like
puck.
mayonnaise either.
Not even like a thin layer on a burger. I can do
don't
it like
mayonnaise.
thin.
I don't like none of that shit. I don't like pickles. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like mustard, relish,
What do you put on your burger? Just cheese?
cheese. Why
What
do
about
you need all this
caramelized
stuff
onions?
on it?
What about caramelized onions? No.
No.
Jalapeno?
I just told you 30 minutes ago I don't like jalapenos.
Nothing.
I like the flavor from jalapenos. I don't like to actually eat them.
So more like the juice. Like you
I don't
probably.
want to know what's there though.
So you just want the heat.
Yeah, I want the heat from it. I don't want the actual like product though. I'm the same way with onions and bell peppers.
Magic
I-
trick.
That
Shut
was a
up.
Houdini
she
trick.
did make that thing disappeared in less than 2 minutes. I said,
I'm not going to say it ain't true because I witnessed it.
we both witnessed it.
We were in shock and awe.
I said,
That
she just
brick
ate
of
that
meatloaf is
whole
gone.
Why y'all calling it a
meatloaf.
brick?
Because it was. It
It was literally a big ass square of meatloaf.
gone.
6'5" to 6 pounds.
That Dixie plate was struggling.
Who has that much meatloaf?
She did.
Who likes it that much?
First of
Meatloaf
all,
ain't even good.
Meatloaf with barbecue sauce.
What she
instead
have
of
on it?
ketchup is
Barbecue
good.
sauce or ketchup?
Just have a burger.
For real, cause like you a couple steps away from a patty.
Literally.
It's stuff in it.
You done took the time out
I
that
got
day.
cheese on it. I got barbecue sauce on
You
it.
can do all that with a burger.
burger.
It is basically a burger.
That's why I said just have a burger.
It's a meatloaf.
They even
It's
put
different.
breadcrumbs in meatloaf.
Yeah, they do.
Or saltine
So why not
crackers.
just
I've seen
have
it.
Saltine crackers.
Like
ain't
crushed,
never heard
crushed
that.
them up.
I ain't never heard that. But
Like they crush them up into a
so
powder
then
and
why
put it
not
in
just
there.
have a burger then?
Because my mama didn't have a burger. It was meatloaf.
So she just like took time out her day. Said, "I ain't making these kids no burger. Let me go and bake a patty. Let me
She
go and
did.
bake. Let me go and bake and put an egg in it.
Hold that shit up.
To hold
Told
it
Yeah,
up.
the whole that
Told
gelatinous
up.
mashed together.
With mac and cheese and greens.
Speaking of
Told
holding
it up.
together and mayo and stuff, you said something on one of the episodes that somebody sent us a message on Instagram
Ooh,
about.
what they say.
You said that for a cake, you would substitute
The
eggs
egg
with a
and-
banana.
That's what I heard.
And they said, you can do that? So I responded with,
You
yes, you can also do that with mayonnaise. And they said, I need a sample.
What you mean? Make your own sample.
Hey, they're a follower of the podcast. We might mail
You know
them a
what? We
sample.
could do something simple like cupcakes.
It'll be good,
That'd be a
good and
simple-
stale, depending on where they live.
Hey,
Well,
that's the
we
price you
can do
pay.
cupcakes.
They
That's
live
a
in India,
simple
actually.
one. Cupcakes is simple.
But yes, you can use mayonnaise in cake in replace of eggs
And the oil, right?
and oil.
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever had a mayonnaise cake?
Mm-mm.
I have.
I'm sure it's juicy.
Is it moist?
It was
Yeah.
good.
It's
It
mayonnaise.
was good. It was actually good. Much better than I thought it would be because I was on the fence about that. I was like, I don't even
I mean,
like
I get it
mayonnaise.
because mayonnaise is just oil and egg,
Literally.
Yeah.
essentially, yeah. But, like,
But yeah, you can use bananas too. That's why they had like banana cake donuts.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, you can
I didn't like it, but you can use applesauce too.
Mm-hmm.
my mom does that. She does applesauce.
That's the vegan substitutes.
Yeah, my mom
I
does
could not be a
applesauce.
vegan. I could not.
Yeah, what you mean you substitute my burger for a bean burger? Now I'm about to be shitting and farting, shitting and farting.
Have you had those impossible anythings?
If somebody, I'm letting you know now, if somebody give me an impossible bean burger, I'm going to jail.
Why?
I'm
Just
going.
have you-
I'm
just
crashing
try
out to the
it.
max.
Try it.
If it's not beef, I'll even do a turkey burger. But you tell me I done gave you this rabbit food burger, and I'm thinking I mean like a real beef burger. I'm crashing out.
Just try it.
No.
Try it. You'll like it.
No, I
Have
didn't
you
like
guys
it. I
have
tried it. I tried it. I didn't like.
And
I
you put
hope
the
it
same
might-
fixings on it?
No, I want to taste it first. I want to see what I wanted to add. So I took a little nibble, a little corner, and I said, "Yeah, this is trash.
What kind of beans do you think they use?
Just black beans.
Oh no, you finna have me on the toilet. No, you don't-
They're not refried beans. You won't be on the toilet. It's the refried beans that have you on the toilet.
I don't eat any beans. Except, you know what? I fucks with a chickpea.
What's a chickpea? I ain't never had that.
Don't ask me to explain what a chickpea is.
Are they nasty? Are they mushy?
No, they're not. Honestly, I've only ever had them made into pasta. So they have like chickpea spaghetti, chickpea.
Oh, okay,
mac
I've
and
seen
cheese,
that.
stuff
I
like
thought you
that.
meant like a bowl of chickpeas. I'm
Never
like,
in my life. Why would I do that? To
I'm like,
myself?
and you draw the line at rabbit food, but you ain't eating that
Did you
shit.
eat chickpeas?
Eating a bowl of chickpeas, you nasty.
No, I'm not eating a salad. What the fuck am I eating that for? Give that to the cow and let me eat the cow. Man, I love steak.
That
Like-
transition quickly.
Have you had beef bacon?
No.
So good.
Is it?
Yes, it's so
I don't know
good.
about that.
I want
How
to try.
much is it? Where is
I wanna
it? Where
try
you get it
beef
from?
ribs.
A
You can-
farmer? Did you go to like a local butcher?
You can get them at like certain places. Like I know Costco used to sell them. Places like Sam's Club might sell it too. And then I want to say Whole Foods, but I'm not sure. I've never seen Whole Foods sell any like beef or like poultry meat products. Honestly,
We need to do. We need to go to a rave.
I haven't been in a while. I don't know if I can hold up.
You know, Indy just had one at the Vogue.
Yeah, they
Bro.
did.
Yeah, I was mad as hell. It was on the 11th, but I didn't find out that it was going on until the 10th. And I was like, damn, if I would have known that was going on, I would have asked Jade if she wanted to go.
how
I
late?
would.
How late do raves be open?
I've never
Next
been to
day.
one.
Ooh, give me 2 Juneberry Red Bulls. I'll be there. The blue
Juneberry?
can, the blue can, whatever it's called, juniper berry, whatever it's called. Give me 2 of them, crushing them, smack them together like Stone Cold, chug it.
Like they
I'll
do
be
with
there.
the cut water?
with the cut water. I seen somebody do that. That was scary. I sure thought I wasn't gonna make it home.
I haven't been to a rave in a while though. I don't know. The last time I went, it was fun though. It was Bubbles.
Have you ever been to
At
a EDM concert?
No, but I've heard EDM music do sound fun though.
Oh my gosh,
Sure
EDM
is.
concerts are so much fun.
You just vibing.
So much fun.
There's a lot of strobe lights.
I went to
Love it.
the
They don't
best.
have the ones that blink, right? The ones that like flash real rapidly.
You know,
They
for
some-
sensory
some
stuff, they
might,
really don't do
but
that
they
no
don't-
more.
yeah.
That was
The best EDM concert I went to was Steve Aoki.
Show is.
It wasn't the Snake Pit for Indy 500 though. It
That was good.
The day before the horse race.
The Derby.
Yeah, it was the day before the Derby. I went to Louisville, Kentucky to see Steve Aoki, and they literally took a whole block of street and just shut it down, and he set up the. So it was just the whole street. We just in the middle of the street, everybody just listening to this concert. It was so much fucking fun. I would not recommend driving down there and back at the same time, because I drove there and back. And this is how reckless I am, because that's when I had my Jeep, and you know my Jeep was a hybrid, so you know Jeeps just run through gas, so I made it there, right?
You said I ain't gonna put no gas in here.
I sure didn't. That tank was on E when I pulled into my house at 4 a.m. and I was like, I'm still not going to a gas station.
Charge.
I said, I just charge it. That'll get me to the gas station tomorrow morning. I said, thank God I made it home, because I was not stopping at a gas station.
Running on fumes and hope.
Yeah.
You dead wrong.
And at the time, my car was hooked up to my phone, so it was alerting me saying, hey, you need to get gas. Get gas, bitch. And I was like, nope, not doing it. I'm going to go home and I'm going to charge it, and then I'll use that to get gas.
How many miles could you get on a full
Not
charge?
many at all. You get like 20 miles per charge.
Crazy. Enough to get to a gas station.
Quite literally. I hear that they've gotten better though. I will say my Wrangler was one of their first hybrids that they did for Wrangler.
The one you
God,
just
did it have issues.
The one you just had?
I had that thing. It was a brand spanking new car. Had it for 9 months. And then I took it to work. It was so embarrassing. I took it to work, tried to put it on the charger. Something was like malfunctioning. So I took it off the charger. Like, okay, I'm going to pull it out of the charging station and park it in a normal spot. And I'm going to go into the office and look up what's going on. I tried to shift gear into reverse. Wouldn't let me shift gears at all. Jeep was just stuck there. So I had to have my Jeep towed from my job to a dealership so that they could work on it. And they had it from September to New Year's Eve. I'm like, this is a brand fucking new car. Why are we having these issues? And it was all because of the charging things. So
have you charged it since then when you got
I
it
don't
back?
have it anymore. Oh,
I'm saying
yeah,
when you
after
had
I
it.
got it, yeah, I charged it since then, but not much, because it was after I got it back
They
that
got
I started getting all the recalls, because they kept telling us not to charge it because apparently it was catching fire. So I was like, okay, so got a hybrid that I can't even charge. That's nice. But anyway, I love that Jeep. I don't care. I would still go back to Jeep. I loved it. I am going to go back to Jeep at some point. I'm going to keep my Tesla too, but I'm at some point.
I might get my Gladiator. We'll see.
Ugh, hate those cars.
I'm gonna have Victor put a pink wrap on it.
You would.
Show
Hot
it.
pink?
No, I want chrome pink.
That'd be
Worse.
hard. That'd be hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Victor
That'd be
wrap
nice.
it.
That'd be nice. I don't like the shape of it, but that'd be a nice color.
Calling her Aretha.
Why?
Franklin?
Cadillac. Yeah, Franklin. But anywho, y'all, we hit 500 subscribers, then 600. Now we on our way to 700.
Yeah.
This is nice, cause for two people that 7 months ago nobody knew nothing about,
We just out here.
just out here. And Jade actually put it pretty nicely. She was like, the audacity of us to literally just get a camera and just start hitting record and just post it.
Show did.
It was like, these people don't even know who you are. And me and Jay say some pretty problematic stuff sometimes. We just do.
Yeah, we do.
Some stuff we can't repeat on here.
Show never will. Show
But
never will.
don't you even say it.
No, you better
You
not.
know what I was thinking, though. You
better
know what I
not.
was
I'm
thinking.
still mad at her for telling anybody my
Well, I'm mad at you
secret.
for saying in the episode that's going to come out in 2 weeks what you said
What'd I say?
about that candy.
We can edit it out.
I ain't
Nobody will have
decided
to
yet,
know.
but people don't know about the candy.
I don't think it will surprise anybody.
It better damn
Oh,
show
wait a
surprise
minute.
some
Wait
people.
a minute now. Wait a minute. What you mean by that?
Right. Right. Thank you. Because what does that mean? Why won't people be surprised? Do I just look like that person?
It is the times and day of age, not us individually.
I say, damn, do I just look like a drug? What's going on?
I would hope we don't.
I felt judged for you. I felt like you were being judged. Sure.
It was because of the times that we are in our big old ages. These are the times we all wish for.
Shut up. Don't join in my shenanigans.
You know I will.
But we got a cake. I don't know if y'all can see it. How we get the camera to see it?
You probably got tilted up somewhat.
Nah, I'm the person that would drop that cake.
No. Not me and her. Not me and her. We are not.
Drop it on the floor.
Not me and her.
The bubble.
I'd be so mad.
The cake.
Eat the cake, Anime. Ooh. Hold that.
My
I like how she put the gold on there.
Is that better?
Yay!
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Shut up, Jade. All right, y'all, you know.
You get the gist?
You get the gist. It's the logo.
We don't want to drop the cake.
I'm actually really surprised that they did as well as they did. I really want to touch to see if it's hard.
Is it edible?
It's edible. Oh, yeah.
It's like candy?
No, it's not hard.
Oh,
it's fondant, I'm sure. It's fondant with stuff on it, I'm sure.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
They did they big
if
one.
anybody's in Indy, what's this place called? Sweet Escape Cake Company. They do really, really good cakes. Actually had one made for Jade's birthday last year.
It was so pretty.
It was what?
A Hello
Kitty
Kitty cake.
3 tier? It was a tiered cake with Hello Kitty sitting on top and leopard fondant around the layers. It was actually pretty dope. I ain't never seen a cake like that before.
It was so cute.
Yeah, them people at that job was hating.
Sure was.
They was mad.
Jocelyn, hate everybody. How you get a cake? Because I'm special.
Look, let's get this straight. Because it's been way too many times in my life where my friends come to me telling me that everybody's asking them, how are you friends with Jocelyn?
I don't know what you be doing to these people.
I sure don't either, because my first week at the place, that was the crazy statement.
What statement? What they say?
Remember with the syringes? You was accused of being X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, you can say community. We say community all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when that girl said that I only liked him because he was black.
She hates
got
everybody.
problems, though. She got problems,
I don't care what kind of problems you got. You don't say no stuff like that.
No, I'm saying
It was like my first week, too. That was the crazy. It was like my first day.
She needed mental help.
Needs mental health.
You could have went to HR on her. You really
I could have. I will say this, though. She be wearing lashes.
Does she now?
It actually looks good on her. I was
good.
like, look at you. But anyway, yeah, I don't understand because I didn't realize that the people at the last company I worked for felt that way until you came to me and was like, everybody keep asking me about you because they are so surprised that we're friends.
They were.
And I'm like, why are people surprised that I have friends? I'm like,
They say it's not that they're surprised you have friends. They're surprised that we were friends with each other.
yeah, because of your personality, they don't think we mesh. But
I already told them, like, if we friends and y'all think she mean, what do you think that means about me? And that's what I said. What do you
but
think that
here's
means
the
about me?
craziest part about that, Jade. Literally everyone that you told me talked to you about this, I had never actually had a conversation with any of these people.
That's how I go.
But yet they all thought I was mean.
That's how I go.
I was like, who even is that? I don't even know who that is.
They know who you were.
They know you, for
Especially
sure.
with that cake. Boy, the day the cake came out, the questions started rolling in.
Yeah.
So it's not like, Jocelyn got me the cake. They like,
who?
Jocelyn?
Like that one down
there?
The mean one?
No.
Basically.
Well, then she told me that there was somebody there that had like questions and stuff, and she had suggested that they ask me because I appeared to to know a lot about a lot. And she said that the girl who had just started there, that she was like, she didn't want to ask me because she was told I was mean. I was like, who?
You know who told her that.
I know who told her that.
You know who told her that.
I do know who told her that. But at the same time, I'm like, what have I done to these people? I said, because the person that told you that has a painting that I did that I gave her, has you know, the paint with diamonds thing where you put the gems on it. She has one of those that I did and gave her. I used to go and get her bundt cakes all the time. I said, so what did I do to people that just got them so convinced without having a word with me that I am so mean? I mean, maybe it's the resting bitch face. I perfected it apparently.
Mastered it. I'm trying to get rid of it, but it don't want to go nowhere. I knew you was the problem that day when the community wanted that shit done before you got there.
Huh?
Remember the floor pool shit when they was like, yeah, get it done before Jocelyn get here, and they accused you of them people being late. I knew then.
They shouldn't have accused me of nothing. See, that's the issue. When people mess with me, I start messing with them. Forever and a day, until I feel like you've suffered enough.
Suffered is a strong word.
She mean it.
And I mean that with every bit of my chest.
She petty. But we both petty. And that's why we
But you let it go way before I would.
Girl, anybody stressing me? You ain't wrinkling me.
But I don't even feel like I'm stressing. In fact, I feel like I'm having a
It
good
takes,
old
the
time.
thing is, sometimes pettiness takes a lot of effort that sometimes I don't feel like doing.
I'm not petty, but I do seek enjoyment in doing like just childish
Yeah, but
ass
sometimes
shit.
I don't enjoy
Which is
it though.
petty.
But then if I don't enjoy it, I'm not doing it.
See, I enjoy it every time. I'm not going to do something petty if I'm not going to enjoy it.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't be in the mood to be petty. Sometimes I be in the mood
Well,
to
you're
let
more
it go.
mature than me.
No, that's the
So
Gemini
I haven't
in me.
unlocked that level yet, cause boy,
That's the
I don't
Gemini
want
in
to
me.
unlock that level, to be honest.
you know what I say? I just say anything,
You do. When you called that lady a bald eagle,
and I meant it with every part of my chest. I still mean it to this day. I will not argue
called
with a
that
hoe
lady-
that I got more head.
What's the worst thing you called somebody?
I honestly don't remember.
Remember I told you the frog-eyed comment when I was like, you frog-eyed looking. I ain't gonna say the
Yeah,
rest.
you always end it with bitch.
That's my favorite word too.
With
I'm
bitch or
working on it.
bastard. Like on the way here, you call somebody a long neck bastard.
Neck was long as hell.
Nah, what's the worst thing? I mean, probably the little ugly comment was probably the worst I've said. to
I know
somebody.
she probably had a
No,
rough
that's
day
not the
before
worst.
that.
That's not the worst. The worst was when I told that girl I ain't want to talk about her kids.
To her face. To her face.
In my defense, I
And
was
then
just
turned
getting
around.
put on high strength ADHD medication. I blame the medication.
Okay.
That was an intrusive thought that
It
won.
literally was. And the reason I blame that is because the therapist, when she was asking me how the new medication was working for me, she told me, she was like, I told her that like, oh yeah, my impulse with buying and stuff is getting better and stuff. She was like, oh, okay, well I just wanted to double check because sometimes when you get put on these medications, they might help you with impulses in one area, but might not help you with impulses in another area. I said, well, since you say that, I said to somebody, I had no intentions of actually saying this out loud, but I told this lady I ain't want to talk about her kids, and then I just walked off on her. And she said, yeah, we need to lower your dose. I was like, yeah, I don't want to get fired from community. I already done threatened them and told them they going to have to work hard to do it. I don't want to make it easy for them.
Because that was crazy.
That was wild. I was like,
She
I was
probably was
looking.
really, she was probably really enjoying that conversation.
She was never even part of the conversation. That's why I said it. It was me and Jade talking.
yeah.
And she just inserted herself into this conversation
got
that
that
there was
bad
no
over
room
there.
for her to be in.
I think that's just the culture over there. Like
No, I
it's-
think they insert themselves to be nosy because they think we're going to continue a good conversation with them present if they insert themselves.
Dude,
Yeah.
the amount of times me and Jay would be having conversations and then they would try to put themselves in it and then me and Jay would literally just walk out the pharmacy.
That's why they hate it. We just leave.
We just leave like, oh, well, I guess that
you got
conversation's
a
over.
problem. That's crazy.
That's why they hated us.
I'll tell you, I've done so much effed up shit at community. They
Well, then
should
why
have
you ever
fired me a
surprised when
long
people say
time
you
ago.
mean men?
I
That
didn't
don't
start.
make
Hold
sense.
on. I'm gonna explain myself.
Okay.
I ain't started doing none of that shit till they started fucking with me. when they called me down there to check on me to make sure I was still comfortable working there for some people that left that had nothing to do with me, and then didn't tell me that that was a coaching session, and then I found out that it was. Too. Oh, okay, so y'all want to play then? Okay, and then tried to write me up at the same time for an attendance issue that didn't exist. All right, I got y'all numbers on speed dial. So I started fucking with them. And that's when they got a different version of Jocelyn. I will say, they got me on some of them times because they started fucking with my schedule. They would never reach out to me to pick up shit.
And then you start putting names with it. Well, such and such didn't reach out to me.
Their messages. I'm like, oh, look at this, and your name ain't on here.
She would send me screenshots of the messages, and at that point, Paige was working there too. So I would go to Paige and be like, hey, did you get a group chat asking about picking up shifts? And she was like, yeah. You didn't get it? And I'm like, no, how convenient. I was left off.
Do they still have the group chats?
They do. They have one that they include me on now.
I'm not in that one.
But like I said, I think they like 10% like me now. It's cool.
Yeah, I think I took the hate. I think I took the hate for that one.
Yeah, I said somebody else got to take the horns.
The torch had to be passed.
It was passed down to me for the bald eagle comments.
So who you gonna pass it to?
Well, he called her a bald eagle. He told her, what do you call her, a crackhead?
Probably, or and a pillhead, probably.
I was like, no.
Strung out bitch did come out my mouth.
Well, in his defense, though, this woman told him that she was going to have her husband that none of us even knew existed.
No, apparently she don't have a husband. Apparently that was just an empty threat.
So
see, that's the thing.
Wait, she tried to sick a fake husband on you?
Yeah, she tried to sick a fake husband on him.
And he was going to be getting his ass beat talking about, save her, brother, save her.
But
hands and feet.
Like, she threatened this man, told him that she was going to have her apparently non-existent husband come and beat him up, and then had the nerve to cause such a scene that he could no longer be on the premises when she's at work.
And all because, Jay, I asked this bald head bitch, could you please leave me alone, please? I said, can you please just leave me alone? Because, like, I'm one of them people, like, once you make a bed with me, I'm going to separate myself as best to my ability because I know where I'm going to take it. Like, I don't like arguing. That's just something I just don't like doing. And the issue itself was because...
Arguing is pointless.
The issue itself was that trash. BS.
She swear it wasn't.
I just feel like y'all should have both got in trouble, though, because y'all both participated.
Oh, 100%.
100%, but, like, I asked you 8 times, like, can you leave me alone? Like, why do I gotta beg you to leave me alone? Like, anybody gonna get mad at that point. Like,
yeah.
And then you keep telling me, like, no, I'm not gonna leave you alone. You gonna have to talk to me. You gonna have to move me. And, like, it was really the you gonna have to move me conversation because, like, you standing over me. And I'm like, can you move? And you like, you gonna have to move me. So, like, at that point, I knew in the back of my head, like, you really, like, blowing this out of proportion.
Way out of proportion.
They done lowered their standards, who they hiring now.
Yeah, because she come in strung out.
Shut up. No, she don't. She has hip issues.
Oh.
So she don't be coming in bug-eyed.
Look, I don't be paying attention like that. We want to play a game of truth or sip?
Sure. What you got? Give me what you got for a pork chop.
You got another one of these?
We play a game of sip or truth or sip or whatever it is.
You got another one of these?
These?
The punch one.
Yeah. You want me to grab one?
Yeah, please.
Can you grab one of these?
I'm trying to put this under it. That's why.
Oh, my bad. Can you grab one of these for him?
I say
punch one.
I say because it was bleeding on the table.
Pretty please and thank
you.
There we go. I was trying to preserve it.
All right. So I want to say quick thank yous real quick because I did not think that this podcast would get to where, I mean, granted, I know we still have a long way to go, but for, like I said, 2 people that,
thank you.
She entered out of pocket, you say.
Come on. Which way
you going? Ooh.
Who entered out of pocket?
Somebody commented. So I want to thank anybody that has watched our stuff, that has interacted with our stuff, shared our stuff, Like, it really does help us a lot. I want to thank Jade for doing this with me because when I went to her last year and was like, want to do a podcast? She was just like, sure.
That's my answer to life.
And I want to thank a podcast geek. They were our first editors. We had, not we, I ain't gonna even make that a team effort. I royally screwed up our first episode by recording it with no audio.
We didn't know, okay? We didn't know.
I thought in my head it made sense to have the camera not record without audio and just use our mics. But then I was going to do all of our editing, and I went to try to do it, and I was like, how the hell am I supposed to sync this up? And I'm like, I know it can be done, but I know it's a lot harder. So I went to Fiverr and found a podcast geek, and they were our editor for like the first 10, 12 10? Episodes.
Or was it? I think it was 12, and then we started the new one with 13, I think.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But ever since then, also big thank you to Vision Studios and their team, which is where we are today. They have been doing our editing ever since like episode 2. I think sometime in January is when we switched over to Vision Studios, and we are very happy with them. We love the Podcast Geek as well, but they're local to us. It seems more like a team effort here, so very happy with that. Thank you to Antonio for being on the podcast, providing a guy's perspective on things that, you know, we like to talk about. But yeah, thanks to anybody that has been rocking with us since day one. Really, really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Did you get your drink? Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's on the back one.
So if y'all want cake, y'all can cut it. I'm not just sitting here, like, it's not just sitting there just because I wanted to, and I'm not gonna cut it.
That was not an invite.
Well,
that was show like a demand,
that
right?
Was
like
not an invite.
Like,
what did you want me to say?
There's cake if you would like some.
I said, if you want some cake,
take a slice or
please
something.
help yourself.
I said, if you want some cake, have some cake.
No.
You know, she said
No.
she said she needs clear invitations.
Yeah, we're not YouTube standards. Okay, there was no invitation.
I thought that was clear
Well,
standard.
nothing inviting about
No.
that.
That was a demand.
All right. Well, let me change it. Would you guys like some cake?
Sure.
All right, then you gotta cut it.
That's
you didn't even
fair.
have to say that.
Jay want it perfect. Okay.
Thank you, none your business.
Yay.
I should like her name. I see some of these people's usernames,
It's so good.
and I be like, damn, why didn't I think of that?
So good. It's so creative.
Yeah,
Mine is my actual personal, on my personal page is literally just my name.
See, at least I got a
Mine
little
is
fake
too.
thing. Yeah, I made up one.
Victor made up yours.
No, he did.
You told me he came up with It's Fro Fro.
He came up with Fro Fro, the nickname. I added the
Look at her
it's.
trying to
That
take
was
the
me.
credit.
Oh, so you just added the beginning.
Take the credit. Victor did all the leg work. All she did was type it in. Anyway, yeah, I'm not that creative. I be sitting. You should see how long I will sit to try to figure out a username for something. They got these automatic password generators. I need them to come up with you know what, they do have automatic username generators.
They do.
But literally
Those are the people who talk trash on the internet.
Spam accounts.
The trolls.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally my personal YouTube is Jocelyn Alexander, and then some numbers.
Yeah, mine's my name and then just followed by a bunch of other numbers. I don't know if that's like my place in line type of ordeal, but it's just like
You are number. Yeah, I would literally. My TikTok is the same thing. My personal TikTok is just my full name and then some numbers. And I was like, I should probably change that.
Why?
Why is it my full name?
Middle name too?
No.
Just first and
nah.
last?
You know, people always ask me about my middle name, and I don't know when I started to not like. I don't know when I started to like keep my middle name such a secret, but I will not tell
was it,
people what my middle name is. I remember my old boss had texted me while I was off one day and was like, "Hey, what's your middle name? We need it for a form." And I was like, "Look, I'm telling you right now, if I tell you my middle name and other people find out about it, I'm gonna kill you."
Is it embarrassing?
No,
I'm sure it's a normal name. She just
for whatever. And actually, when I was younger, I used to love my middle name. Maybe I did it to be like my mama, because my mama don't use her middle name either. She will not tell people what her middle name is, and I won't either.
I could kind of understand that. My mom doesn't use her first name.
If you had to guess what my middle name was, what would you say it was?
probably Denise.
Denise.
Jocelyn Denise Alexander. Okay.
Michelle.
No, you're the closest. It does start with a D.
Dominique.
No, thank God.
Would it kill you at the end?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with the name Dominique. There's a lot wrong with it as a middle name.
What's wrong with it as a middle name?
What's the worst name you've heard on somebody?
I seen an Absidy. It was ABCDE. I said, your mama didn't even try.
I saw somebody that had the name. So his first name was Alfredo,
Crazy.
and his last name was Saucedo.
No.
Yes. So his name was Alfredo Saucedo.
His mama played too.
That was Craven. That was Craven's Alfredo sauce. That's pretty much what you just called him.
Pretty much. I also ran across a name,
no.
Lawnita,
Yeah.
Lawnita,
What?
like a lawn eater. And then I crossed Lil Wayne,
Lil Wayne.
like Lil Wayne, but low.
I don't like that.
Lo Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
What about Lemangelo? And it's just spelled lemon jello.
Nah. No, not Lamangelo.
And then his brother name was like Orangelo, something like that. And it was just orange jello. I said, oh, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Anywho, sip or truth or sip. Let's get a few of those questions.
That little
Questions.
hand me some of it. Put it in the class.
Some of what? Oh,
Put it in the glass.
I can't believe you actually want more.
I'm ready to sip because you know I ain't telling
And
you
if anybody's watching,
No,
and
I'm
wanna
not ready to-
participate in the sip or
I'm not
truth,
ready
make
to
sure you
tell the
provide your
truth.
too. What'd you say?
She
Oh,
said,
is
I'm
this
not
what we
ready to
sipping?
tell the truth. I was going to sip
We
the.
Jade ain't never ready to tell the truth. Who's reading the
Me.
sips? Oh, okay. All right.
Want me to go?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Don't go easy on us
Do I
either.
gotta pick someone?
We'll all respond.
All right. Have you ever, truth or sip, have you ever had a crush on someone that you like morally shouldn't have and you knew? So whether it be, your girlfriend's brother or, you know what I'm saying? Just someone you know you shouldn't.
I think we've all done it.
You ain't got a name
I
drop,
think-
but
Oh, we not named.
No, I ain't gonna name drop.
That's messy.
But I mean, I kind of literally did. I had a crush on somebody that I knew was married. Now again, I never do something with him, but I did have a crush on him. I also, as we discussed in the car, and I have said on this podcast in the first episode, if you want to watch it, it's in there. I did say that I messed with an uncle-nephew combo.
why do you say it like it's a meal? Jesus. It's not a meal. A combo. Quit calling it a combo.
That's what it is.
I mean, that's what it is.
Jesus.
That's
Let
what
me get
it
the uncle
is.
with a side of nephew.
It was actually the other way around. I started with the nephew.
So who was the large fry and who was the entree?
Oh, that's a good question. Who would? I mean, the uncle had to be the entree because I was with him the longest.
Combo is crazy.
He had to be the combo. The nephew was just the appetizer.
That's true. Okay.
Poor nephew.
I know he's dead now.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to
R.I.P.
him.
Lil Liquor. But yeah, he was. Yeah.
What
So-
you got, Antonio?
Yeah, I know I'm unhinged. So, I mean, is it morally wrong? If I like what I like?
Is this a
Yeah,
pattern
because you know
sign?
you shouldn't like
Nah,
it.
it
Is
ain't
this
a
a
pattern,
pattern,
but I'm
sir?
just saying, as of now, no. But in the past, yeah, maybe.
Okay. What's the next question?
Yeah, I'm bored. I don't got nothing.
What's the most toxic thing you've ever done in a relationship?
Oh, come on.
I'm not answering that.
I don't think mine is too bad, though. I feel like you got a lot.
Now.
Yeah, when you started off with now.
It wasn't emotional being
Don't matter.
toxic. He
Okay.
made okay. What I'm about to say is a little wild. I sprayed his eyes with bleach. I did.
How much hate is in your heart?
You can literally blind somebody like
Like,
Because
you
we were
really
arguing
was-
while I was cleaning. It took over and I just sprayed his ass.
You was really fucking with that
He
man's
closed his
eyes?
eyes. He all right.
Damn.
Well, what if he wasn't?
What was the intent behind it?
I was mad.
See, mine ain't that bad.
But that's the most toxic thing I've ever done.
Mine ain't that bad. Mine was when I was trying to be the crazy girlfriend.
What you do?
I really didn't do nothing that bad. So, okay, it's complicated.
So it is bad.
No, it's not that bad. It's just complicated.
Okay.
So, I was messing around with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly I liked him more than he liked me. So I told him in one of my points where I was feeling myself, I said, you know what, I think we should take a break from each other so you can figure out what the hell it is you want. That was the logical me talking. Then the emotional me took over. It was like, nah, I changed my mind. But by then he was like, nah, we done. So he ain't responding to none of my messages and it's pissing me off. So finally, after like, I don't even know how many messages. I was that girl. I don't know how many messages I sent that man. But finally, I messaged him. I said, I'm going to show up at your house. He messaged me quick.
Don't you bring your ass over
Nope.
here.
Actually, we started messing around again.
Oh, you just
So
had
I'm
to.
just like, hey, it worked. But I did not like how I felt.
I'm glad you did.
I didn't like
Yep,
it.
that
Glad
day.
you did.
I was like, no, this is not it. I don't want to be the crazy girl.
Don't feel good. Do
It don't feel, I felt stupid. And I probably looked it too.
He was loving it.
It was you talking about I'ma show up. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you want to
literally
ignore me?
texted him and told him that if he didn't start responding to my messages, I was going to show up at his house.
Wow.
Yeah,
What were you
so-
gonna do once you got there, though?
I wasn't sure. This was the first time I tried the crazy roll.
So this was just like a random just
I'm
deck
just
of
crazy
cards, and you
today.
just
Literally.
rolled the dice on it.
One thing I'm told that I'm toxic for is, so, you know, I've been on dating sites. Yeah, been on dating sites. And I always struggle with, like, starting that first conversation.
Yeah, it's awkward.
And so I bought this game called Unpack That. And it's literally just questions that you can,
That's
like,
smart.
it's meant to be played with, like, your partner. So when I would match with somebody that I was actually interested in, I would just pick a card from that, and that started our conversation. I was told I was wrong for that.
How?
I don't know.
I
I
feel
didn't
like
ask for an
that's a good-
explanation.
That's not
A
toxic.
good icebreaker,
I
honestly.
think so too.
I guess maybe because I wasn't telling people that's what I was doing.
So, it's
Right.
a question.
Maybe
Answer
it's
or
just
don't.
blindsiding. I don't think it's really more toxic. If anything, I just think you more blindsiding them with like a game. But I feel like that's different.
It's just
Yeah,
a
but
question.
I also don't treat it as a game. It's literally just me asking a question.
I don't know.
That's not toxic.
Hey,
Tonya, what do you
I'm
got?
telling him.
I took a shot.
Yeah, he took a shot. He don't want to answer the question.
Because I know he got something good.
Right.
Oh, I know.
Because
you
I
do.
know he toxic. He is poster child for toxic.
Sure is.
Don't sit here and look at me like that, because you know you are. Right. Take another shot for that. Anyway, next
I'm
question,
gonna ask you in
please.
the car.
What's
He'll tell
something?
you in the car.
What's something your current or past partner doesn't know that you did? I know you're married, so tread lightly.
I don't think we live together. Like, how can I hide?
Is that you can hide stuff from somebody you live with.
Well, I'm not trying to. Let me
Right, that's the-
rephrase it. I'm
that's the
not
issue.
trying to hide anything.
I mean, the only thing my old partner didn't know was that I actually did cheat on him once. But I will say this. He cheated on me first. So I feel justified.
So then what you got? We ain't gonna play this quiet game. We gonna take the liquor option away if you keep playing.
All right. I'm gonna say something my old relationship probably don't know is that I messed around with one of her family members.
No.
You did the combo too.
What
It wasn't a combo though. It wasn't a
family
combo
member?
because I didn't know they was related.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I didn't know they was related till after the fact.
Who was it?
It was like a cousin.
Oh, okay, that ain't too.
Man, it wasn't that bad. That I didn't get that far into detail. I just happened to just see a couple pictures, and I was like, "How the hell you know her?" And she's like, "Oh, that's my cousin." I was like, "Wow."
Well, never letting you know that.
I was like, "Oh."
So did I ever tell the story about the car situation with the 6-year mistake?
What car situation?
Oh yeah, I know this story.
You hit him with a car or something crazy?
I wish. No, that bastard. So, okay. Again, with a guy that I knew in the deep depths of my soul that I should not have been with. Moved across state lines with this man. We break up. I felt free. Lost 30 pounds after that breakup. It was working for me.
Ozempic.
But he still used to drop me off at work every day because the car, I was a co-signer on the car and I didn't have a license at the time. So one day he was dropping me off at work and he says, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna move back to Chicago. And I was like, you should. I was like, you really should. That's where all of your family is, makes perfect sense. I said, the thing we have to figure out though is what we're gonna do about this car. Because I was paying the car note. I don't think he had a job at the time. And so I'm like, so we need to figure out what's gonna happen with this car. So I told him that I would call the finance company that we had the car with and see what we can do, which I did. I called them. They had only been working with me anyway. So when I called them, I was like, hey, want to see what I can do to get my name off of the loan for this car because he wants to move to Chicago. And they was like, oh yeah, I don't know how I got them to agree to this, but they was like, yeah, if you come in, there's just some paperwork you have to sign and we'll take you off the loan. And I was like, bet.
Cool.
So when he comes to pick me up from work, he's dropping me off. I tell him, I said, hey, this is what they said, blah, blah, blah. Now all of a sudden, he ain't trying to move to Chicago. He ain't doing that no more. So I go and I'm talking to my sister-in-law, and I was like, my gut feeling is telling me that he's gonna try to take this car to Chicago. Like, that's just what my gut is telling me. So my sister-in-law was like, yeah, you need to get that car from him. So I put together a plan. And what I did was, because he used to love my cooking, so I made what he loved. I made mac and cheese, a pot roast. No, I made pot roast, rice, and gravy. And I invited him over for dinner. So he comes over. So the apartment I was in, it was the front of the apartment, and then you had the kitchen, and then you go down the hallway, and then there was our living room. So he comes into the dining room, which leads into the kitchen. He sits his coat on the back of a chair for the dining room table, which I know has the car keys in it. And it's right when I'm getting ready to be done with the food, so I was like, hey, I think the playoffs game is on if you want to go watch it. He was like, I bet. So he goes to the back of the house, to the living room, and turns on the game. So when he does that, I go in his pocket, take the keys out for the car, and I put them right at that point. Our mailbox was right outside our apartment doors, so I put it in the mailbox. I had my sister-in-law come grab the keys out the mailbox, get in the car, and drive it off somewhere. Then she texted my brother. My brother comes to the house. I'm upstairs at this point, and I just hear him, because the guy's name, I'm not going to say his name, but My brother comes in, he calls him, he's like, let's go have a chat real quick. So my brother takes him to the chick's house that he was cheating on me with. Drops him off, tell him he ain't getting the car back. We take the car. The next morning, I wake up. Again, I have this car now, no ability to drive it. So some people are still taking me to and from work. So somebody shows up to my apartment to take me to work. And when I open the door, he is standing outside. And he asks me if I could give him the key so that he could get in the car to charge his phone.
No.
I closed the door. I said, let me go look for it. I don't remember what I did with it. So I closed the door. I stood there for a few seconds. And then I opened it back. I said, I can't find it and I got to go to work. So I leave and I go to work. Like halfway into my shift, I get a phone call from my sister-in-law. And she was like, did you take that car to work? And I was like, no. And she's like, well, it's not outside. Because they literally lived right around the corner from me. And she was like, I think he had somebody come, like, get the car. Yeah. And actually what he did was he called the car company where we got it from. And apparently they had spare keys there or something. And he had them come let him in because his name is on the loan. So they're like, oh, yeah, it's your car. And they got him back into it. So I left work early that day. And I went home, changed clothes, put my hair up because I knew where we was going. We was going to that chick house. And I said, just in case, you never know. So I made sure I put on some gym shoes that was laced real tight. I put my hair up with a nice little scarf on it so nobody had no hair to grab. And then me and my sister hopped in her car and we went to find this chick. Now, we had never been to this woman's house before. We only knew the vicinity of where she lived. We knew the apartment complex. We didn't know what apartment building though. So we literally driving around this apartment complex. Looking for the car, and we don't see it nowhere. But right as we're getting ready to pull out of their apartment complex, they pull in. So we turn around and follow them right back in. And he got the girl in the car. They had just left the grocery store. And he drops her off. She gets out the car. First I get out the car and I'm telling him, like, give me the keys to the car. You know you're not paying a note on it. Like, just give me the keys to the car. And he's not saying a word to me. Chick gets out the car. My sister-in-law couldn't have swung that door open quick enough before, like, she was out the car. I said, she ain't about to do nothing. Like, come on now, that woman is not stupid. She politely got her bags out the back seat and she went her ass in her house. She was like, this is not my problem. So then he proceeds to drive off with the car. And me and my sister-in-law are right behind him. And my sister-in-law's talking about, call the police, call the police. I said, give it a good 5 minutes.
He gonna run out of gas.
He is gonna pull into a gas station because I can guarantee that car has no gas in it. So, but I called the police. By the time I get off the phone with the police, he's pulling into a Thornton's because the car has run out of gas. Police gets there and they're like, what's going on with this? What's this about this car? And I said, I pay the note on the car should be with me, blah, blah, blah. Police wasn't gonna let me take it. But then he was like, she don't even have a license. I said, I got a permit. And then I said, and me not having a license, I said, your license is suspended.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Messy.
He tried to throw me under that bus first by talking about I ain't got no license, so what I want the car for? I said,
but it's like you don't pay it though. What type of homosexual thinking is that? Like,
exactly. So
I'll get repoed the moment it's with
exactly.
you.
What I'm saying.
And I don't want that hitting my credit.
Sure will.
At least let me take myself out the credit, and if you want to take full responsibility of it, then
But
by all
he
means.
didn't want to do that no more either.
So you supposed to just live off.
So I'm supposed to exactly. So yeah, I told the police, I was like, his license is suspended. And the police officer was like, let me see your license, sir. He hands it to the police officer. The police officer literally just looks at it and then puts it in his back pocket. and said, okay, are you okay to drive this car home? I said, yes. And then they said, sir, how are you getting back home?
But you ain't driving.
And then my sister-in-law told them that she would drop him off at home. So she dropped him off. And then I drove the car back to my house. And then a year later, I think, no, 2 years later, I traded it in for a Ford Fiesta. But yeah, that was that debacle. He wanted to take that car back to Chicago with my name still on it and me paying the bills. Because he knew I would continue to pay that note so that it didn't hit my credit and get repoed.
But then he was supposed to just drive willy-nilly with it.
Exactly.
The audacity.
The audacity. And this is one of the many reasons, outside of the fact that he would lie to me about how much his paychecks was while I was struggling to pay all the damn bills.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Like, this is why he's called the 6-year mistake.
That's why I don't know why people call you mean, because I wouldn't have did none of that.
Boy, because 8 months in, I'm saying homosexual behavior. It's over with.
Yeah, I would not put up with even a quarter
Of what you put
of
up
the
with.
shit that man put me through. Him or any other dude that I've dated. You tripping. This is why I'm alone. Because I'm like, nah, y'all tripping. Not doing it. F all y'all.
I just love me so much.
You should love you so much.
Just, you know?
Be selfish. I mean, be selfish. I don't see anything wrong with being selfish sometimes. Sometimes you need it.
You have to.
I mean, I know you think that.
What you mean?
Because you always call yourself selfish.
And that's how I'm in a good mood and living my life.
I will say this. When I started to do that, like to just let go of all those feelings that you have for people that a lot of times ain't even reciprocated, when you start letting all that stuff go, it feels so much better.
Life is easier.
It is. When you stop, you know what made life so easy for me? When I stopped caring what people think about me. It's like when I realized that truly what other people eat don't make me shit.
And
I was
living
like,
in it.
Man,
Yeah, that's why I be boppity bopping through life.
you boppity bop too much sometimes, though.
Bop boppity bop. Show them.
Sometimes I think it's a miracle that me and Jade like each other.
You bop boppity bop. You like, girl, what are you doing? Living off of vibes and Jesus.
Man, so that's all you need.
That's all I do.
Get some Jesus in your life. That's what this world needs. But anywho, I feel like we've been on here. How long we been going live on live?
Hour 52.
Damn.
That's enough.
Yeah,
Damn. Well, let's have some cake before we actually like end it. Let's get it started.
Let's
Shut
get
up.
it started. And
Oh, she entered. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, did anybody ask any questions? Did we even say that this was a Ask Me Anything?
I don't think we
no,
did.
I don't think so.
I should have told it. I should have put it on TikTok because they were the ones that were so concerned or had a lot of questions about my hysterectomy.
Yeah,
Now you know you're gonna get a lot of hate comments followed by that,
we already got those.
Yeah, we still get hate comments on that.
because you know you was misleading
Nah,
the
what
youth.
got me was, yeah, when they was like, "This is terrible advice," and I was like,
Advice? I didn't say this was advice.
It was for me. I said I loved it. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say about that though. But yeah, we got some hate on TikTok for it. I don't get enough none on YouTube.
That's where all the hate normally is.
Yeah, why did I want to cut through her afro?
I don't know, the hateration and the holleration.
You might as well.
Let's get it crunk up on it.
In this dancery.
I said I wasn't gonna cut this damn cake.
It's okay.
That's why you never say never.
I always say never.
Never say never.
Can I just get another napkin though? Since I use mine as a coaster.
You,
I hate the
why this
food
piece
coloring.
big as shit?
That's just can't win. Y'all see what I put up, what I have to deal with?
You cut mine.
But I'm the bitch. Oh, I don't like the food coloring in that, whatchamacallit.
What, the red?
Yeah.
Look, y'all gonna get what y'all get. I told y'all to cut the damn cake.
Thank you, Anime.
My name ain't Anime. A heart is a house full of love.
All right, let's see.
Damn, now what I'm gonna eat the cake off of?
The plate.
Here. Here, you
I don't
eat.
even want no cake. Leave me alone.
I like
Here.
to.
We can share. I ain't gonna eat all
This
this.
confetti.
Y'all want some cake?
I'll take some.
This confetti.
Birthday cake.
I like it.
Um,
Let me see.
but anyway, y'all stick with us. Keep going with us. Keep vibing with us. Keep sharing, liking, commenting, engaging.
Okay.
Like I've said before, this podcast is just as much for y'all as it is us.
Yes, yes, yes.
We're trying to build an actual community over here of friends. But speaking of, let's talk about that. Why I wanted to start this podcast. Why I thought Jay would be a good person to do it with. And question I'm curious about is, what have we learned about ourselves since doing this podcast?
For one, I knew I had a slight
I ain't gonna lie, I
accent.
nailed that.
Girl, slight is an understatement.
Baby, the way that thing be thinking, I
What?
didn't know. So,
This thing never
Boss,
know
I
what
ain't
you're
held
saying.
that.
show
I have to correct it all the time. What you say?
I said I ain't held that.
Oh, you ate it?
Yeah, I just took the top off.
Child.
Can I get a napkin?
You want
though?
another piece?
Nah.
Damn.
I've been up since my retwist. I ain't eating nothing.
Oh, you haven't?
Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
So,
What you learned, Jocelyn?
well, let me start with why I wanted to do this. So, I've been talking about starting a podcast for I don't even know how long. I've mentioned this to at least 2 other friends about starting a podcast, one of which tells me that if I make money off of this, I owe him money because apparently I stole his idea.
Kick rocks.
Kick all the rocks with no shoes
I want to know
on.
who that was afterwards.
Nate. Because me and him did talk about starting a podcast together.
What was it gonna be called? If you don't
We
mind
didn't
me
even
asking?
make it that far. But it made me think about when I really decided to just go ahead and do it, where my mindset was I thought back to like 2021 when I didn't have a ton of friends and actually had lost my last actual friend. And I had just moved in my house and I was just like, I have nothing to do and no one to do it with. So I was like, when I was thinking about the podcast, I was like, at that time, it would have been nice to have like a podcast like this where, no, I don't know these people personally, but they're talking about some real shit that I can relate to so that I don't feel as alone.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, maybe we don't hit the mark every time, but hoping that it could be that for some people.
Don't pay me no mind.
You got cake all over you.
It was moist, if I can use that word.
Oh gosh.
They want a cake review.
Well, he inhaled it.
I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
He inhaled it.
I just took
Him
the
and
ice.
his shirt.
I just took the icing off, but yeah, it was cool.
You got it's more under the thing there. You got to straighten out your shirt. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Let me get
Yeah,
that off.
he inhaled it. So I think it was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
I
liked it.
haven't tried it yet.
I think it's gonna be good.
I liked it.
It look moist. Like
Thank you, none of your business. Why they keep doing this to me with the anime reference? Like, come on now.
What, eat the cake anime?
I'm about to get a shoe. Act like we in the back of the dang old limo.
Damn. Who getting the shoe?
You,
Why?
because you don't want to call me anime.
Damn. The message.
So that's why I wanted to do this type of podcast. I wanted to feel like friends hanging out. Yes, the conversation is chaotic. Yes, we talk over each other. Yes, that happens. But in what friendship do y'all actually just wait for the other one to finish their sentence?
I think people do though. I just think we're
I
not doing
don't,
it.
I
I
watch
don't believe that.
No, when you with your actual friends, y'all are just talking. Y'all are just vibing. Y'all ain't thinking about that unless it's like a serious conversation. then yeah. But if y'all just talking about, y'all just shooting the shit, y'all ain't waiting for them to finish every single thought. Y'all just talking. So anyway.
That's what we do. We just friends talking in this piece.
And oddly enough, we haven't known each other that long.
No, seriously, yeah, no.
I think it's been 2 years now.
Yeah.
That me and Jade have known each other. But the thing that we're told is that you would never know that when you hear us interact with each other. And that's one of the reasons I chose Jade to be on the show with me as my co-host. Not only am I limited in friends, so I mean,
I don't got that many friends that any around me.
I ain't got that many people to pick from, so it was her or 2 other people. One of the other people, the other people don't live in this state with me, so it's harder to do a podcast with people that are not here because I didn't want them and stuff. It was always just a good time, and regardless of your opinion on things, she's not going to judge you for it. They said it's lagging.
Oh no.
Oh, my sister going crazy.
I know, right? Look at you. Go ahead, Champagne.
I love her, though. I'm going to shake the shit out of her when I get to the crib.
Leave her alone.
Why?
I don't know. It's something I do because, she's so small. I just pick her up and I shake her. I don't know why I do that, but, I just think.
So supportive of you. Why would
She
you
showed
do
it.
such a
Leave her
thing?
alone.
You don't see them comments.
Oh, when she said your big back ass?
Yeah. I thought it said black, but okay, that do make sense.
Well, the car say big black ass would be crazy. She said, excuse me, I'm a friend. She said,
And we appreciate you.
appreciate you.
She's not a friend.
Yes,
She's my friend.
She's a op.
Hey,
She
I'm
a
a
op.
op too. Shoot, I snitch.
Snitch.
But anywho, now what I've learned about myself on here is, and hopefully it's getting better. Probably you won't realize it from this live, but I think
We curse a
I
lot.
curse way too much.
I
I'm
didn't
working
think
on
we
it.
were doing it that often. I
I'm
genuinely
working on it.
didn't. I genuinely didn't.
What you say?
I said I need to work on it.
Well, I was transcribing episode 34. No, yeah, 34. And I just did like a find and replace for like curse words, like the big hitters.
Yeah.
Fuck, bitch, shit, ass. Those are our big ones. And total, between me and you, we cursed 76 times.
Which I find crazy because I don't think.
I will say this though. Jade did the most of it.
This is what I find crazy.
We're exposing her
myself and all
one
that.
step at a time.
I don't think I'm doing all that.
We're exposing Jade
Oh, yeah,
one
I
step
did.
at
Yeah,
a time.
that's her mission in life. There's nothing to expose. I'm an open book.
Let me change that because I don't want people to be talking about how shitty of a friend I am.
Because you know they be
I know, right? I'm not trying to expose Jay. I don't want to expose her imperfections, but I do want to level the playing field a little bit. I am tired of Jay saying whatever the hell she wants to say, and people being like, "Oh, she's so sweet. She's so nice. She's so fun."
Sound like a hater is what you
But
say.
then
She's not fun.
when I say whatever I want to say, "Oh, she's a bitch. She's mean. She's this."
But you can't lie. Some of the stuff you say do be unhinged. Like,
It do.
So does
like
the
if you
shit
lose
she
weight, you said you ain't gonna have no more fat friends.
costume.
Yeah, that was out of pocket.
Exactly.
I don't think that was out of pocket.
that
We ain't gonna talk about
was-
it. 'Cause
Exactly.
We ain't gonna say
Jay
it.
Nah, we-
said some out of pocket shit.
Well, that was
And
crazy.
then what used to kill me is at East, she would say some out of pocket shit, and somehow I get blamed for it.
Because you do put that battery in people back.
And
Let me
she
tell you all about that.
Because I be saying whatever the hell I feel like saying.
I get a phone call, right, from a person of authority at one of my jobs, and has the nerve to tell me that I'm not saying you start stuff, but you have a way of getting them riled up. At that point, I wasn't even working evenings with them that much. So I'm like, why are you blaming me for those full-grown adults' actions?
They was mad.
Make that make sense. Why am I getting blamed for their stuff?
It was just easier to blame you.
It was.
I'm over it.
Couldn't take that shit because I was full time at that point.
Yeah.
You couldn't just do that because then I'd probably just be calling in like a motherfucker.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. My brain wouldn't comprehend that.
Oh,
Have y'all ever experienced something like that before?
no.
I mean, I did when I went PRN.
Oh yeah, you did.
They come for everybody to go
They
PRN.
Boy,
That's
came out of left
They
field.
did
They
me
come
like
for
that.
everybody
I didn't do
when
nothing
they,
to nobody.
I said, boy, you got me a 2-pager?
I'm actually surprised I didn't get pulled into that somehow, because when she left,
Boy.
I got pulled into it and was told that I said that they tried to block her transfer because she was black. I said, I have never.
Of all the things he is, racist
He
ain't
is
one.
not
That's
racist.
what I said.
He is not.
Petty,
Petty, yes.
Petty,
Yes.
yes.
childish,
I mean,
yes.
who ain't at this point?
Manipulative, yes.
Gaslighter, yes. But racist, no.
No, that man is not racist. And then if anybody think that he is, maybe you're the problem.
Yeah.
He's a
Not-
lot of things, but
I said
racist
what I
ain't one
said.
of them. Yeah, he a lot of things, but racist
Friendly's
ain't
probably
one
the
of
biggest. Like he's more tries to be.
He's
the
not. I
friend.
don't even think he's friendly. I think that he just.
them. He's a people pleaser.
He's a people
And that's part of his
pleaser.
problem.
That
Certain people he'll please, because the way they did me on my last day full shift, boy, that was diabolical.
well, I also think
Oh, they locked me out on mine.
they sure did. So let me tell you what they did to Jade on her last day. She was
Come
coming
on
in.
there,
She
Jade.
came in on her last day because she called me pissed off. They called her in to work, and she gets there. All of her access has been taken away.
Like badge wasn't working.
Badge wasn't working. She couldn't log into the Omni cell. She couldn't do nothing.
Why the fuck am I here?
Exactly. Why would you have this woman come in?
I got locked in the employee elevator. Somebody had to come get me.
Did you still work or you went home?
She still worked.
You're good when I done went home. As soon as I seen
No,
the
I'm
badge,
getting
didn't
free
swipe.
money. Y'all can't do nothing. I'm going to sit right here and get paid. I sat right there and got paid to do not a singular thing because I couldn't do nothing. And then I left.
That's crazy.
Because I still worked for community. I just didn't work there no more.
I wonder what they're gonna do with mine, because they gave me all them shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they locked me out. It was diabolical. I was
But
like,
they don't
damn,
appear to
but
be that petty anymore.
It was bad.
You know, new management.
Yeah, they locked me out.
But yeah, I've gone through the ringer at community too. And I'm not saying,
It's a good company to work for overall. Just, I don't know.
hey, remember Champagne? Do you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
That
was
pissed
wild.
me off.
That was wild.
Pissed me off. But
Yeah,
anyway,
that was crazy.
man, they are crazy.
No, he talked himself up to do that.
What
Man,
she
I
say?
just know
You
he
can
was
do
in
it.
his
You can fucking do
in
it.
his office giving himself the pep talk
Just
of a
a
century.
couple of employees, you can do it.
just a
Carnival
few women.
boss.
Just a few women. You got it.
Smacked himself a couple times.
I was like, nah, you tripping, sir. You
Bark
are
problem.
set tripping. But anywho, we've been talking for 2 hours.
We don't
and
speak of that day.
Yeah, she said we don't speak of that day.
What day?
I don't know which day, because we done already talked about
I think she
bald
talking about
eagle.
the you don't know. What did he just say?
I
You
don't-
do you hear me day? I think that's what she.
That was
talked
me that
about.
brought that up. She said that before I said it.
What'd she say?
He tried it that day.
He sure did.
He been trying it with y'all ever since. Cause I heard about the conversation that he had with you.
Oh, when I cussed him out and left?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was crazy. 'Cause
'Cause
what we're not going to do is, and what was funny was he said, can you stay clocked in? I said, no, we're going to argue. I'm going to clock out.
why would you clock out? If I'm gonna argue on the clock.
Nah, at that point, I just figured I was fired.
Nah, that's like when somebody told me I was tripping because, I mean, there was one chick that I actually just could not stand.
Turned out
And
she was a liar.
she deserved it.
Turned out she was lying.
That's
about
crazy.
She was lying about everything.
crazy.
What was that even her name? We don't know. We don't know.
This woman, I don't know, but somebody asked me something about if it came to blows with me and her. I said, the way I would drag that woman throughout this pharmacy, I said, don't do that. Cause I'm just
Drag
waiting
is
for the
crazy.
day where she thinks she about to approach
My
me.
thing is, we don't know who that girl was. I don't know if that was her name. Like, we don't
Exactly.
know who
At
she
this
was.
point-
Because Facebook keep recommending her to me.
She was a sleeper agent.
Sleeper cell.
Whatever. But yeah, that lady, she could have. I was praying. Honestly, this is bad. I was praying for the day where she would try me.
I don't think she was about that though.
Wow.
I don't know what her
pray to
motives
God,
truly
please
were.
let her
though.
try it today.
I don't know what her
What
motives
day was
truly
that?
were.
Huh?
What day was that?
Any day I saw her.
No, I'm saying, like, what the issue at you talking about? Like,
There was no real issue.
recent?
That's the thing.
She created an issue where there wasn't one, and then tried to act like she didn't know what the issue was.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Is that considered gaslighting or no?
But then somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you'll go clock out and then go fight." I said, "I ain't gonna beat her ass off the clock.
Not for free.
No, I'm gonna beat her ass and make money while I'm doing it. Shoot, cause they gonna fire me anyway.
Yeah.
I don't condone fighting.
Okay,
I
I
can-
know that now you don't condone fighting.
I
Look
don't.
at that kettle calling that pot black.
Hey, remember I said at the beginning of this live, do as I say, not as I do. I don't condone fighting. Do not fight. If you can avoid it, avoid it. However,
Invite it. No, I'm just playing.
however, if somebody is looking for it,
Give them what they're looking
give
for.
them exactly what they looking for. I don't understand. You came looking for that fight, and then when I gave it to you, now she wanted to run to Jade talking about what did I do to Jocelyn to make her not like me?
And I said, I don't know.
And I said, and I'm not explaining it to her.
Oh.
She can kiss the entirety of my ass, every last bit of it.
Well, everybody talk to Jay, so I don't know who that is. I'm gonna ask her.
Everybody talks to Jade. That's why they so surprised when they find out that me and her friends. Hell, I'd be surprised sometimes.
I ain't that bad. I'm a sweet angel, baby.
I ain't saying it had nothing to do. Maybe it was me. I told you, I'm the one that lost all my friends.
baby.
So at some point, I have to
No, because one
realize
of them
maybe I'm the
because
problem.
one of them be following you around, so she ain't left.
Stop saying that.
She ain't left. Where's she at now? Tell me.
Your job, your other job,
Where's she at?
in the back.
Shut up. Y'all just like to start shit.
She probably watching. You need to
That's
stop.
why I said,
You need to stop. She's
Stirring
cool.
that pot,
y'all
stirring
just,
that
and
pot.
she's my neighbor.
She's cool.
She looking at you with like
Did
this.
she see all us getting the Tesla?
Shit, probably she could.
This is her?
She probably followed you here.
Stop it. Y'all stop it.
Where the hell she going?
She's a great person. She's a great person. Love her to death. Known her for
So hang out with her.
forever. But
Hang out with her.
Yeah, do that.
Since you got so much positivity to spread.
hold on, y'all. I've said before, any friend that I've lost, I would hang out. She said sweetware. I told y'all that any friend that I've lost in the past, I would hang out with them today if they asked me to, but they're gonna have to be the ones to reach out.
And she do.
She
just
reached
don't.
out. She told you happy holidays.
Look, don't disappear for 6 years and then out of the blue tell me happy Thanksgiving.
That was reaching out.
Yep, sure was.
Well,
it not?
Maybe YouTube was right. Maybe I am a terrible person that needs help then, because I didn't take that as that.
She was like, hey, that was her checking on you.
I would consider reaching out to being like, hey, I know it's been a while. You want to hang out? Let's do something.
See, that's what a normal person would do.
But in these circumstances, ain't this the same individual that would tell you the plans?
Yeah, it is.
So to that standard that you holding her to, that don't apply to her.
Look,
That was her reaching out, asking how you been. I miss you. Can we hang
Be
out
friends.
again?
I miss you.
I'm talking to you, baby.
Oh, you childish.
Anyway, huh?
I said, oh, you childish.
I like that song. Anyway, I don't know. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Then I'm just gonna be wrong because I don't think that was wrong. I'm just
You're
gonna
wrong.
be wrong. I
You're
don't
definitely
care.
wrong.
I don't care. I do not care. Like, nah, F that. I'm not about to be guessing all this shit. If you want to hang out, say that.
You know she ain't. That's why she follow you without your
She
job.
won't say it.
Stop saying that.
She gonna be the next one. Watch.
Mm-hmm. Should we name drop it? Make
No,
it
we
easy
ain't
for the
gonna name
search.
drop it. That's messy boots. We not gonna do that. We
Hey.
all know who it is. She know who it is too.
As long as I get that referral bonus,
Was she gonna work right up under you?
Nope.
She's like, I want to work close up under her.
Nah, she couldn't work right under me because then I don't get the referral bonus.
Department you work close with, maybe.
She couldn't report to me. Then I wouldn't get the bonus. But if she works for the same department and just don't report to me, yeah, I'll get it.
She gonna be right there.
Right in your office.
Let her figure out where.
You gonna show get a happy
The
holiday in
best
person.
at what?
Yay!
Thank you. About time somebody on my side. They be attacking.
Oh,
She's the problem.
Oh, that don't count. That's Victor.
I know. Oh, I was trying not to say that. What'd you say?
I thought you were talking about champagne.
Thank you, Victor.
I am talking to Champagne. She talking to Victor.
Oh.
Jade is the best. I mean, of course he would feel that way.
Yeah, that's biased.
Right.
Yeah, I'm married.
That's an opinion.
And
A lot of married people don't like each other.
That is,
Ooh, that's real.
we ain't gonna get into that. But that is true.
Show is.
Anywho, let's go ahead and call it one. Again, thank you everybody for rocking with us and being a part of the tribe. Keep it going, keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing, you already subscribed, you don't need to do that once, but tell other people to subscribe. And share all of our stuff. Even if you ain't like it, share it.
You ain't like it. Type of advice is that?
I don't care. Somebody might like it just because they ain't like it don't mean the next person won't.
Oh, goodness.
But we will see y'all in the next episode that comes out on Wednesday. And we do have some stuff coming up over the next 6 months. So we will be hopefully starting a Patreon soon.
Yay!
Can that guy get his
within the
burp?
next 6 months? Okay, if I get 10 people to comment, once we post this on YouTube, if I get 10 people to comment saying they want this damn burp, I will do this burp that one of our subscribers keeps asking for. Someone wants me to burp
Bad.
very badly.
Bad.
Literally on like every other episode, he comments and says he's still waiting for his burp. And if I can get if enough people say they want to hear this, I will do it. I will definitely do it. But if it's just one person, I don't want to risk burping on camera and then losing all of our subscribers because I burped on camera. So
You can preface it with, hey, this is for you, person who requested
I would
it.
rather more people want it.
Make it a Patreon video.
Because if I do it for just one person, then I have to do stuff like that for every one person that
And that's gonna be
asks
a
for
feet
stuff.
video.
I'm not doing no feet video.
You
not
said
for
you
free.
can't be bought.
That's what I said,
did.
Yep, you see, y'all ain't even let me finish. Not for free. I shouldn't even be doing the burp for free.
That's what I'm saying. Put your
Said,
paywall.
is this a fetish?
It
I'm
sounds like
starting-
it. That's what I said. It sounds like it.
I'm starting to think it is, maybe.
It is.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a fetish, though.
Fetishes cost money.
You're right. Maybe I should start an OnlyFans. Should I start an OnlyFans, y'all?
Do it. See what happens.
You are always trying to get somebody to just
I am
do some
encouraging,
shit.
and I'm not
Just
ashamed
Google
of
it. You know, just Google the
No, they want some fresh stuff.
Oh.
Look,
Yeah, Jocelyn gonna get paid. Get your
I would
paywall.
rather get paid for doing this podcast than get paid for burping into a jar and
You
sending
imagine?
it to
You remember
somebody or
the?
recording
You
it.
know how many ramifications behind that would be? Like this videos. Yeah, she's burping. A burp compilation and shit like that.
No, that's crazy. Well, I mean, like I said, if enough people want it, I'll do it. There was a burping challenge going around on TikTok that was getting like hundreds of thousands of views. So clearly people like that stuff.
Yeah, they nasty.
But so if we get more people that wants me to do it, I'll do it.
Okay.
I ain't got no shame. But anyway, again, thanks everybody. We will see you guys on Wednesday for the next episode. Don't ask me what it's about. I don't remember, even though I just listened to it. But we will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.
Friends.